Yeah, that's what I was thinking. All right, sorry, I was having some issues with my iPhone. I feel like my iPhone cannot send things to itself. I'm like trying to get notes to my email so I could use them for today. Because I've been writing things on my phone just because I've not been at my computer.
Oh, Google Docs.
Yeah,
On that.
that's probably a good way to go about it. I just, like, it's an iPhone, right? So it has notes and then it only has like so many options in the notes because it's like stuck in its Apple ways.
It's Apple way suck.
Yeah, it's not usually intuitive like doing it on the desktop. I just wanted to get it to my email so I could look at it, but it's fine. I'll just do it from my phone like a savage.
It's okay, we forgive you.
I don't.
I hope so.
I can't forgive that.
What? Alright, well,
Solid friend, David.
David might die.
Yes, my plan is coming to fruition.
There's no
Hey,
suicide.
Guess, I walked right into that one? I don't know. I feel like it's him. Anyways.
You never know with Dugan.
I don't have like maps prepared for your role playing.
That's okay.
And
I demand 2 5x5 squares with which to converse.
I'm working on it. I mean, I like that they have an objective now because I'm so exhausted. Like, having a direction helps.
Sorry. David's laughing is like kind of overshadowing your words, and you just,
I think they got the gist of it.
Yeah, but it sounded like you said it's something about having an erection.
I didn't catch that.
I don't know. It did not sound. Whatever you just said did not sound right at all.
Oh.
We're good. We're good though.
All right. Where are your characters as it stands? I put you on that, but you are in Boulder's Gate.
Yeah, I guess so.
Are you all mashed together there?
Well,
I don't have a.
Okay, I'm back.
token in Boulder's Gate. At
I'm
least
sorry I
down
didn't
there.
mute that quickly enough.
I like it.
Put the Varo token over there. And then grab these tokens. I guess we don't need all of them. Alright,
Not everyone will survive this encounter.
wait. Yeah. I guess so. Fine. You really want that 5x5 square?
No, I'm just joking.
Because it's here.
Oh shit, he did it!
I just gotta find the tokens for the other. Where did I put them?
Fucking Troy and his.
Those demands. It's cool. It's cool.
Oh my
Ready.
god.
Kind of ready for this. Oh no, she's. Oh, okay. Well. That's.
It's not necessary.
He demanded it. He supplied it. We have it.
Can't turn down the challenge.
Nope. You started this. It's all you. It's all your fault.
Alright, that'll work. Where's Xavius? Okay. So, Xavius, you're on your way to meet your, employer. You recall her name?
Ed Hillary Lewell.
Hmm. So she's asked you to meet you at, her, inn that she's staying at nearby with her stuff docked and ready for the caravan travel.
So, a very public place?
Yeah. Sure. I guess we'll just, this actually makes it a little simpler. Let's just move you to a tavern.
Ah!
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I in my laughter, I kicked the power bar out of my computer.
Oh my.
Oh,
But I'm on the phone. I can still save it.
I love it.
It'll be back in a bit.
Okay. Oh, sweet day. I am right in the line of fire of some crazy, like, dartboards. I'm gonna go dodge that bullet.
Fair enough.
As much as I appreciate a good show of dexterous sword play,
Alright, let's use this one for now.
it's a fucking battle axe in that.
I don't feel like that gives the right mystique of the character, so maybe.
It's a bit of a troll witch. Doing the excellent motion with her hands.
Whoa, that's a bit big. I don't know where I got that. Okay, either way. Okay, so you approach, I suppose. I mean, you come into the bar and she's sitting here.
And she's expecting me?
Yep.
Alright, I will approach and ask, my name is Xavius, may I have a seat?
Yes, certainly. You may sit. I know you've met my assistant. She points gingerly at the. Say there's somebody who brought you in. You met her teamster. So say this is her teamster.
Teamster. What's a teamster? So who's like shuffling a cabinet, or juggling bricks perhaps?
Good.
Nobody.
Alright, sorry. What's the
Let's get to the
teamster?
bottom of that. No one did it.
I blame Dugan.
I think
Her
that
and her tricks.
That's fair. Dugan is notorious for all that sort of stuff.
It was absolutely me.
was... Excellent.
Muting the mic again.
So, we'll say that you met a female human who works on her wagon, her one worker.
Okay,
And
so not a warrior?
Based on, or no.
Okay.
This is misleading because she's using weapons. It's just a token I've decided to use for now.
That's cool. We'll pretend they're
I was
like
ill
dinner
prepared.
forks.
Yeah. Sure. Like as I'm like trying to look for a better token.
Sorry, I'm jumping to details that shouldn't be relevant. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. Okay, so she is sitting and waiting for you guys, and the teamster sits down, and so yes, it's like, oh yes. So I see you met my assistant. She says you're adept, so you'll be the guard for the caravan then. She looks to you.
Hi, if you'll have me.
And what do you bring to the table?
Well, I have some skill with a blade and a few magic tricks, if you will.
She raises an eyebrow. Very well. Then show me some of your tricks there, or perhaps some of your swordplay.
Well, let me see. I will, just for now, I will take a fork from the table and I'll cast Prestidigitation to turn it into a golden coin and then flick it into the air at her so she can catch it. Ching.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna look at her face. I was like brutal.
So she'll roll sleight of hand, and you can roll persuasion with advantage.
Okay. Oh, what is my persuasion? So that's just a very minor trick.
So she aptly catches the gem, and she looks upon it, seeming mildly impressed at the aptitude at which you flicked it and cast your spell. Very good.
I'll go, persuasion, you say?
And, yes. I see you have some skill with your blade and your magician's tricks. Perhaps we could find a use for you. We are looking to find one caravan guard for ours.
I'm
You don't like the
sorry.
accent?
That
I
accent.
love the accent.
Funny. No,
I
no,
lost it for a second there, but I brought it back, and now you're laughing, so you throw me off.
Sorry.
It's all
not
good.
your judgment. It's just freaking. It's good. It's good. That's all.
So that I'll reply, No, that will be fine. Like I've been on the road for a while now, and there's many dangers out in the wilds, and I must admit I'm partially taking this job just so we can travel as a group to the north, because it's much safer that way. Although I'm sure my sword hand will come in handy to you.
She kind of nods her head, but also cocks her head back. You say that you only mean to travel to the north, then? So you do not care about any of this caravan stuff?
Wait, I
mean,
thought the caravan
you
is going to the
yourself?
north.
It is, but she's like asking if
Oh,
this is just like whatever for you. Like it is just passage. You don't really, I guess. Yeah.
yeah,
That's fair.
yeah. It's
Never mind.
yeah, it's largely passage, but I feel like I can earn some extra coin along the way.
Well, I do expect you to give us your best throughout the journey.
Oh, absolutely. You have my full attention. No harm will come to you while you're with me.
And how is your detail with animals?
With animals?
Aye, there'll be some horses and things among the caravan, and we also, yeah, and blah, blah, blah. Yep, that's it. How's your animal handling?
Yeah, my animal handling is a +1. I'm not proficient in it, but I will say, yeah, I'm all right with animals. I it's not my expertise, but I do have a pet hawk, if you will, and I'll summon my hawk on my wrist and kind of be like, yeah, do you like him?
She nods her head in approval. Very much so. I think you will do well on our caravan. You will be my bodyguard, and I will expect you to pay close attention to all dangers as we travel.
Aye, my lady, and I'll take my hat and I'll bow. And I'm at your disposal.
Very good. She turns to her teamster. I imagine you discussed the amounts payable? She looks to you.
Did we discuss the amount?
I don't know. Do you recall?
No, we didn't.
No, we did not discuss the amount yet.
Very well then. We shall go with the ranged upon, or the regular rate of 10 gold per 10 day, plus food and living expenses upon the road.
That seems plenty fair.
Ha! Quite good then. I expect you to report to the caravan in Blackwatch within 3 days. You know when it arrives and when it means to depart?
I do not. Besides the 3
So-
days that you just mentioned. Is it
Okay.
at, like what time of the day?
So she'll give you the exact details,
Oh, excellent. Okay.
and you know it now, and we will be there.
Excellent. I will be there, Lady Lewell.
Ha! Very good. Then enjoy your stay in Baldur's Gate. We shall meet again, Xavius. With that, she kind of looks to her teamster, nods, and her teamster just gets up quickly, and they both aim to leave.
Excellent. I will bow.
Very good. All right, now you can laugh at my accent.
Yay! It
I
was
got
perfect.
I don't want to laugh at your accent. It's just it caught me off guard. It's not that I'm laughing at you. If anything, it's I'm laughing with you. I promise. I'm not making fun of
And
you.
under normal circumstances, it wouldn't have even fazed me. I'm just I'm out
Exhausted.
of it today. Oh yeah,
It's okay.
I'm normally a pillar of energy, and my eyes are just fucking bloodshot today.
It's okay. I understand. I had to text my coworker 20 minutes after my boss gave me directions for vacation what he said because I forgot.
Oh damn.
And it's about my own dog. So
Oh. Alright, so anyways, we'll get back to the game, and I wanted to throw some accents in just to mix it up because these people are not all from around here. So that'd be fun.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate, big center of culture, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Being a port city.
I appreciate the fun accents.
Me too.
Who else wanted to meet their people?
we already role played mine the last game, so we don't really have to do that again.
Okay.
But just to recap, it was I used my shocking grasp and kind of did a little display of magic, and we didn't get past that. He seemed impressed. So that's what happened.
Alright, so his words would have been like, Ha, okay, very good, woman. You will be my bodyguard then, and I'll expect you to stay close to me.
Sure.
Good.
So,
Sounds good.
And
I
my
will-
man here will give you all the details. And he just kind of grumbly like shoves off from the table. Like bangs his hands down as he does so.
Nice.
I'm just gonna-
And lumbers off.
I'm just gonna smile at his man and be like, "So, what a lovely man."
Absolutely. I mean, he has his moments, and the guy's quite cordial and like just a normal dude, happy to give you the details and even gripe about his boss because he knows.
I'm just gonna joke back with him and kind of be friendly with him. I'm not a bitch.
Yeah, that's fair. I have a name for them written down.
Can I add it to his thingy?
Yeah, it's in his thingy actually.
Ah,
You were speaking to his other driver, Nuncork.
Oh, sweet. Nuncork, let's be friends. I like new friends. As long as
Absolutely.
as long as you don't try and kill our other friends while they sleep, I think we'll be okay.
He kind of looks shocked at that concept. I don't think I've ever tried to kill anyone while they sleep.
Good, because that's not cool, bro.
Oh, I wouldn't think so. I would not think so. He's just flabbergasted.
I'm just gonna laugh it off with him, and I don't know. Are we at a tavern too or something?
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
assume that you're at the same similar tavern to what Xavius is at.
I'll
Get out
buy-
of here, Xavius.
I will buy him a drink.
All right. Sounds good. He gladly accepts, introduces you to the other people in the crew. There's Kevel and Elle.
Sweet. I am going to be overly friendly. Like just like, hey, how's it going? You know, chatting like nothing ever. Like I'm not new.
No. Okay. Yep. More than happy to make your acquaintance.
Sweet.
Oh, this is the elf that Troy talked to. I don't know if you guys saw the picture through up there.
I went and creeped all the pictures.
Nice.
I
I
really
don't
like her picture.
Yeah, it's pretty good, right?
Yeah. She's
Like, I was
impatient, so I
trying to
didn't
get-
want to talk too much, but we'll get there later. I'm
Mm.
in now.
Yeah. No.
Sure,
Yeah.
You, Troy.
All right. Who else is?
She's
Wants to do
all
something.
about that exotic wood.
Yep.
if Tom is around, I'd like to RP the Tom and me meeting Archney.
Okay.
Is Tom around?
Me?
That dude looks like anime Legolas.
You mean Jade?
Yeah. He's
I mean,
great.
who's David meeting? Because I thought.
Oh, I'm
Calix was
sorry.
with-
I mixed up the person. I'm
They're
sorry.
both meeting Bade.
Meeting
Yeah.
Bade. Meeting Bade. I just
Because
yeah.
we just
mixed
did
up the
Atrini
numbers.
really
Yep.
quick.
Sorry. Bade is the one I was. My apologies.
No problem. I'm just making sure I'm on the same page as everyone.
Man, I wish we had his picture instead. Just kidding.
Base?
Yeah, he's a fave. You sure that's not Lucian?
I'm sure that's not who?
The guy from my game. Like,
Oh,
Evola's
know.
inner Alora is coming out.
yeah, it's,
maybe.
it's hard. It's hard to keep the Allura at bay. Anyway,
Okay.
sorry.
No, all good. I just trying to find. And actually,
So because of how bad I am at acting,
Mm.
I'm gonna down a few pints in advance.
Okay. liquid courage. That makes sense.
Is Tom here?
Yep.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, tell us here.
He has a
So-
proper token, unlike Troy's sleeping person in my other map.
I'm gonna look at Calix. I'm gonna say, "Follow my lead." And we walk over. Hey, you there? I have a proposition. You see, we are a team of guards, and as you can see, I require only one payment. And I think you know why I came to you, but, and then I fall over the chair. What?
At that, he kind of like
Oh yeah.
dips around, and
Somehow you being
does
like
an incredibly acrobatic move and catches you. My lady, whatever are you doing?
What?
He
I'm-
just kind of looks perplexed. Are you two supposed to be my defense upon the caravan journey?
No, I'm just here for the drinks, but I'm a guard. He's the one you should
Alright.
be. Sorry, Tom.
As you're talking, he puts you into the chair. Stands up straighter. I do declare this is unorthodox to say the least. My friends, please have a seat. So, he looks to Dugan and then looks to Calyx. My man, I believe you could be apt guard. Do tell me what is happening here.
Pardon my little lady friend here. She seems to always be drunk. She
I
does excellent combat. However, trying to have a conversation with her, it's hard to keep her in control sometimes. You may not be able to carry a conversation with her, but you also don't have to worry about enemies assaulting you because she will handle them.
I suppose. Go on, sorry.
And myself, I'm a paladin myself. Been training all my life for this. Very apt at defense here.
Well, that could come quite handy in a journey all the way to the North Waterdeep city.
Have you heard of the Order of the Gauntlet?
Let's roll for that. I believe I have some faint memory of such an order. Forward and forthright paladins, as I recall.
That is correct. They've recognized me as an excellent paladin and have brought me onto their ranks. I want to show them my token.
He does look impressed at seeing the token, and he gestures. And this fair lady, maiden, is among the order as well.
She is not of the Order of the.
I take my
Gauntlet.
dagger and I stick it between my fingers and I look at my leather armor like, nope, no gauntlet here. But I'm very good with the animals and I can be a guard. And I think you need more guards.
Well, I mean, I do have my wagon and my animals, and I do need protection. But my lady, your behavior is not conducive to a guard on the road. I say I am a merchant of fine ales, and if you mean to procure and drink all of my ales, I suppose you could use your pay.
I don't
You
see
can see
anything else
that-
I'd be using my pay for.
You can see the one benefit of having Miss Dugan here, along with you, is you could definitely increase your sales of ale. I've seen her get whole bars drunk before.
I do like having companions join me in a drink.
With that, he starts to smile and nod. Ha! Oh, very well then. I suppose
can-
you would make colorful companions, if nothing else.
You can count on me for keeping you safe, and you can count on Miss Dugan to drink anyone under the table and let them pay trying to beat her.
Well, you do come with the recommendations of the warden. So, roll persuasion, both of you. And do good with disadvantage.
Wow. Wow.
I'd be more than happy to take you both on as guards. With the standard pay of 5 gold per 10 piece, or per 10 day, plus food and expenses.
All that I ask is that I be allowed time for prayer.
Ah, very good then. We can definitely accommodate to that. Hey.
So I was really happy with the idea of having completely failed the persuade, and I really just wanted to RP that number that was I think it was like a 3 last time.
You got a 3 last time, yeah.
Of
Yeah.
the animal handling?
No,
Yeah.
for persuasion I got a 3 last time, and I
Oh,
really was
okay.
like, how could I imaginably completely botch an interview for being a guard? I got this.
So you're totally happy
Oh,
with me
playing
like
into it.
you disadvantaged.
Yes. Oh, I'm very pleased.
Okay, good. Because I was like, what are you trying to do? Like, this is not working. Okay, good. Good. I'm glad. All right.
Sorry, I was very happy with the outcome. Like, how would I get that outcome? Sorry.
So with that, Bade's like, and I
Sorry,
suppose
tough.
we should drink to our union. And he motions to the barmaid. A round of drinks for my new employees. We have much to celebrate. And so, you guys want drinks? He's like motioning to you. You can drink and then chat with him. He's very friendly and charismatic, and
Yeah, man.
diplomatic. You know,
You should
he's.
introduce me to him, Calix.
Pardon me.
He said Calix should introduce me to him. Because I'm very charismatic.
Yeah, you're over your husband.
Not really.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Can't get over it until you get under someone, right? Just kidding. That's Laura.
Can they be distant relatives?
Elora and Ivola?
Yeah.
Sure. If
Possibly.
if our DM is cool with it, they totally can be.
I have no issues with it.
There you go. Distant relatives.
All right. Did anybody end up being Leia's guard? Leia?
The only one was the dwarf that wasn't.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, the gold dwarf is unguarded.
Okay. So he hires miscellaneous art guards, and this is Kirk's man. Is Kirk here?
Just got
Just
here.
arrived.
Oh
I heard.
shit!
I heard this.
That's what I heard. All right. So if you're logged in and you see your man,
Yep.
you
Looking very piratey.
yeah, you met his assistant. His assistant's just like a nervous dude, but you know, like other than that, relatively normal. And he leads you to this guy, and he leads in and says something, not like a whisper, just like low audible. And the guy looks at you, looks at your weapons, looks you in the eyes, then nods his head. Roll persuasion.
Is that more of a performance?
It's just how everybody's kind of getting hired. I mean, you could add to it if you want to give advantage. I thought you would just want it to be like meh.
He nods.
Well, I just figured they're looking at me. Yikes.
And he'll take you on as a guard. 5 gold per 10 day. His assistant tells this to you, and the guy just nods his head at you, and the assistant gives you the details, and he takes off.
He does have muscles.
You know, he didn't scowl or anything. He just kind of kept a stoic expression the whole time. Looked at your weapons, looked you over.
He's checking
and
you
then,
out.
Gave the nod to his assistant, and the assistant gave you the offer and the details. With that, he finishes his drink and then stands up stoically, nods again to you, and his assistant runs to catch up to him as he leaves. You can enjoy your evening at the bar, go back. It makes little difference. You guys got a few days, and I'm sure you just chill out and do regular things.
Yeah, I'll probably spend as much time as I can just studying in the library and catching up on my spells. It's been quite a time on the road, so I'll appreciate some, library time. More what I'm used to.
Sounds good. Does anyone want to do anything in the town before we move forward with
Hold
the
on.
caravan journey?
I need something. Oh, too many people.
I want to go to wherever there's a temple or priest or anything like that, and ask if they have any information on any travelers going through town. Any of them have stopped in there.
I would like to go buy some potions.
Okay. And okay. You want to go to a temple? Is there a temple on the Baldur's Gate map?
I have no idea.
I mean, be a good place to look for one to help me.
What god do these heathens worship, and where?
Yeah.
The High Hall of Wonder.
The Hall of Wonder?
Is
Okay.
that one? Is that one? I don't know if it is or not.
That. So as you approach that, and you ask about it, it's a museum of invention.
Yeah. Then I'm doing nothing for 3 days.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think Baldur's Gate was super religious. I will
I
double
figured if
check
it's
that.
a big town, it's probably got one in there somewhere, but I don't see
Yeah,
any on the
I'll
list.
look at my list here. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Wait. Okay, so there's a Temple of Umberlee, a Temple of Tamora, a Church of Helm,
Oh,
And,
Helm. Helm's all about
Temple of Oghama. That's a bard one. Shrine of the Suffering.
that. Helm is like the prime paladin god. He's the
Yeah.
sentry, the suit of armor.
The Watchful Shield, located in the northern upper city, just east of Black Dragon's Gate, just east of it. Okay, so you can go to this temple and pray. All good.
I also wanted to speak with the clergymen and see if they had any information or if any of the travelers coming for this wagon caravan thing had come to the temple as well.
To dwell, or as well.
As well,
Uh,
if they came to pray or anything like that.
okay. He says no, he hasn't seen anyone, but he doesn't really know what members would be of the caravan being in the temple, some distance from Blackgate.
I have a question.
Sure.
At the Wizard's Tower Library, would it be possible to see if they have any magic spells I could study there, possibly in exchange for some of the scrolls that I have in my possession?
In exchange for the scrolls?
Kind of like a scroll for scroll or plus money, or I don't know what they would offer at a Wizard's Tower for studying, if anything.
Well, how much does it cost to do a spell?
Well, to copy a spell from an existing scroll, it's like 50 gold or something, like 50 gold per spell level, I think. But like, I have a bunch of scrolls that I don't really need.
Okay.
I don't know, just randomly talk
Yeah.
about options.
Let's say that it is a tower of evocation, and they will exchange a scroll and allow you to copy a scroll for an additional 30 gold on your end.
Ooh.
They possess all the level 2 evocation spells.
All the level 2 evocation spells.
Actually, that's a lot.
That is a
Wait.
lot.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's too many. They have roll 3 D9s for me. What'd you get?
I got a 14.
Oh, what are each of them?
Oh, 6, 6, and 2.
Oh, okay. Roll 1 again.
Another 6. And then a 2. And then a 1.
Okay, so the 3 that they have are Asgora Scorcher, Continual Flame, and Scorching Ray. Perfect, actually. They're all fire. That's amazing. Put them in the chat
Okay,
here.
and those are level 2 spells, huh?
Yeah, they're all evocation.
So that was a scroll for scroll plus 30 gold.
Yeah,
Is that
on
what
your
I
end.
interpreted? Okay.
And I want to try to go into a shadier area of town and see if anyone has any poison.
Sure. I mean, roll a d20 for me, and if you get anything over an 8, you find it. But poison is expensive. Nice. So you find it, and is there a list for poison?
Oh
that
my
you
god,
pulled
I
up
just
for me?
looked up the list. I am so
Yeah.
sorry. That is way out of my cost range.
I thought so. I thought so. Anyways,
Well, I find the poison
you're
guy. I'm
happy?
like, wow, you have a wide selection
happy?
of poisons. How much can I buy for 18 gold? And he coughs in my face.
you busted. All right.
Would he take 2 scrolls instead of a scroll and 30 gold?
Are they level 2 scrolls?
Ooh, let me check. I got a level 1 and a level 2.
All right, they'll take the level 1, but it'll still cost you 10 gold.
Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna grab the Agonizar's Scorcher.
All right.
That sounds like fun.
Do it up.
Is the
You know what you're
scroll-
doing.
Bolt and scroll of done. Thank you very much for letting me study in your library.
They are gracious and happy to bestow knowledge upon you for money, just like a university.
Absolutely. I
Um,
don't know if I'll use this, but it's the coolest one they got.
the Scorcher.
Yeah. Everybody has Scorching Ray.
Okay.
In thing.
So
Now-
let's get ready to caravan.
I'm not buying health potions.
Yeah, sure. They are 50 gold a pop.
Is that for a greater or
You can't buy graders anymore. That was just the one city because I forgot that they're not a sale thing.
50 gold? You know what? No. Never mind.
Never mind.
Never mind. It's not worth it.
Gotcha. All right, so we're all ready to leave then. You've all met your merchants. You're all getting to your caravans. You're all in your guarding positions as you march.
So, my dude, is he at the front of the of his wagon, like sitting up front?
Yeah, so he'll be sitting next to his driver on the wagon.
Is it possible to sit atop the wagon?
I mean, he does have 2 wagons, so I'm certain there's a place for you to ride upon it. Yeah.
All right. Well, then, if he has 2, I will sit shotgun on the second one, kind of watching over the second one, I guess.
All right.
No, I'm his guard. I have to stick with him. Never mind. I have to stick with him.
Yeah. Be his bodyguard, so either on his wagon somewhere. On
Yeah.
the back, probably, as they ride up front.
Sure. We'll do that.
Okay. So, we're all on the world map now.
Yes.
And we're not going to use the right side today, so I'm just going to close that up. Don't worry about that.
I would like to I'd like to, as a ritual, cast alarm on the door to my caravanner's wagon.
Mhm.
And I want to keep renewing that every 8 hours it expires. And I want to set it to send me a mental alert whenever someone besides herself, Miss Lewell, enters the wagon.
Okay. Sounds good. She'll probably ride outside of the wagon, but yeah, I guess that's.
Yeah,
so
well,
she
I mean the wagon with her like wares in it and everything.
Yeah, okay, I kind of caught that at the end. Alright. Where? Alright, so, you guys are now on the road. You leave Baldur's Gate in your caravan march with your respected employers, and, the journey begins relatively nice. It's simple, heading out of Baldur's Gate, you're on a relatively safe path, close to the city. But, about 4 hours into the journey, you guys come upon the Fields of the Dead. And, it's still pretty light-hearted atmosphere as you finish the first day's march. You're not really into the Fields of the Dead yet. People are kind of speaking about it in ominous terms. And you make your first night's camp. Nothing really special about first night's camp. Everybody's still pretty much awake and energized, not really worn out from the travels.
Does Ed Helry tend to mingle with anybody else from the caravan?
Who?
My Miss Lewell. I don't know if I'm saying her first name right.
Oh, okay, yeah. Ed Helry. No, I mean she sticks to herself pretty much throughout the journey of the first day. She's sits close on her caravan and rides with her driver. And there's a seat for you at the back, guard position.
Excellent.
And no, I mean she basically just converses with her driver, and she's very tending to her horses. Every time they stop, she makes sure they have water and her equipment is well checked and strapped in. She's very detail oriented to her stuff.
All right, I can appreciate that. I want to try to be as friendly as I can. Maybe make a friend.
Okay. You can roll persuasion, I guess. Again, I'm kind of drawing a blank as to what else it would be to make friends.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'll go with that. Oh no, she hates me.
Okay, so it doesn't come off great on the first day, but you didn't really do anything too wrong, so all good.
I'm just the awkward wizard companion.
Mm-hmm.
I want to try and have a conversation with my guy, trying to just to get to know him a little better. Be like, when did you start trading furs, and what made you want to start doing this kind of stuff?
Fair enough. I mean, you're not really in a spot to talk to them while driving, but once the thing stops and
Yeah, that's what I
strike
meant.
up a conversation, he's just like, I always did this. My dad did it, and now I do it. We gotta make the trade because we make money, and that's what makes the world go round.
But do you like doing this kind of stuff?
I don't really know anything other than this, so yeah, I suppose I like it.
Cool, good. Good thing you like what you do, otherwise you'd be miserable.
So with that, he's just Kind of nods. Those-
Did we discuss like what the cult wagon looked like? Do we all have that information?
Yeah, I'm literally just trying to do that as I'm also trying to roleplay.
If anyone that I think is a cultist comes to get a drink, I will try to heavily suggest that they drink more.
I want to have Tobias watching their wagons.
So you do notice that the cult wagons that you spied upon are in the trip as well. They're further towards the back. All in all, there's about 10 wagons with the cult wagons in the entire caravan. But there's quite a few more people walking either alongside the caravan, some riding, some mounted. This small picture I've got is kind of a bad version for what the caravan actually is. It looks like it's just mounted soldiers.
Right.
So the caravan that you're upon is a lot of pedestrians as well. Everything moves at kind of like a moseying pace.
A lot of
There's
people
lots.
on foot.
Yeah. And so the next day starts up, and it's similar. Again, still relatively safe ground you travel upon as you head further into the fields. About mid the second day, you start to get ominous feels from the fields of the dead as you sit to see gravestones kind of littered about in the distance.
I'd like to to alternate between my vision and Tobias's vision from his very high vantage point, just to get an impression from if there's anything coming, and also the coming and going of the cultist area.
Fair enough. So you can roll perception for Tobias, and everyone else can look at the picture that's further to the north of your caravan.
That's the
The barren one.
Sure.
Yeah, so that's the field of the dead. As you guys are moving through it, there's a road through the center, and there's no knight running. Don't worry about that knight. Yeah, no knight.
Thank
Okay.
God Tobias has advantage on that.
And he reports back that it's all clear. It's kind of ominously clear.
Oh, it's not
I
so
mean-
much him reporting. Like I want to actually look through his eyes since he's just hovering
Oh,
above
okay.
me.
So what he sees is not a ton other than a small figure just kind of meandering way off in the distance. Hard to tell what it is. It kind of just looks like a man.
Are we gonna bump into it?
No, it's just kind of way off in the distance.
All right, I'll keep an eye on that. You know, maybe it's a zombie. And I want to try to use Tobias's vision as much as I can to learn about the cultist group. Maybe see like if they're reporting to somebody and maybe their patrol habits. Just in case anything ever happens, I just want to have a grounds for familiarity of information.
Fair enough. You want to roll perception for the noticing the cultist?
Sure. Oh, 20.
Okay, so between you and Tobias, you don't notice that the cultists are reporting to anyone. They seem to be working as independent merchants from an outside standpoint. But you do notice that they are turning away paying customers from sitting upon their wagons. Their wagons are all covered, unlike some of the wagons upon the caravan, which are open. These ones are all tightly bound and covered. You can't see any of the cargo. And they're turning away individuals that want to travel upon them.
Okay, they have like 2 or 3 wagons.
They have 3 wagons in the caravan. And they have 3 guards and a driver and a teamster upon each wagon.
All right. I guess I'll wait for an opportunity to kind of tell the comrades about this. Maybe like when we break for the night or what have you.
Fair enough. So the day march pushes on. Does anybody else want to do anything?
I'm just gonna kind of chit chat with members of Acrones group, like other members.
Yeah. Anybody else? Before we like make camp for the eve?
Not anything before we make camp. No.
Okay.
Trying to think why I'd noticed that. Because if it's just like goods, like they would have looted all the gold and all the objects and all that and have that in their caravans. But that's not outwardly odd, I don't think. That's just
Maybe
wares, I
there's
think.
Dragon egg.
Yeah, like there could be more. I feel like I wanna try to like roll an investigation on that just to see if like Xavius can use his knowledge to determine what that might mean. Just while
What
he's
the
staring at it, like yeah, just like that they're hushing people away from the caravans. I want to be like, is there anything like odd going on in there besides what we already know?
Okay.
Because like
Go
we know they
ahead
have
and roll.
loot. I'll roll investigation.
Nice.
That's so
mean-
smart.
Your outward investigation points to exactly what you know. Like, why would they want anyone to sit next to boxes and boxes of gold that jingle around?
Okay, well at least I know pretty confidently that it's just loot, and they don't want people knowing about it. It's nothing
Yeah.
crazy. All right, that'll alleviate my musings for now.
Actually, as we're riding, I want to talk to Calyx and be like, hey, there's not that many guards, and we know how much gold are in those. What do you think about just taking one?
I think Miss Dugan should know better than to do that. Your actions have caused you a lot of trouble in the past. You should try to be smarter about this. We're being paid to guard it. We're not being paid to steal from it.
No, not this caravan. The cultists. I'm sure if
And
we just drew
we
attention
shouldn't-
to the amount of gold, there'd be a mob of teamsters
We shouldn't.
rushing at it.
We shouldn't
Shouldn't
jump to
act
any
yet. I think we
conclusions.
should wait until we get a little bit further ways.
Even if it is the cultists, we shouldn't steal the gold from them.
No, but we could, if we let all of these other greedy guards and teamsters know about the gold, incite a riot that leads to a good amount of downside for the cultists.
Miss Dugan, have you learned nothing so far from your tricks and your altercations?
No. Only that they work.
You should not have that thought in your head. You should eliminate it. I'm sure we'll find course with the cultists, and after that you may do whatever you want. But you should try to keep yourself on the straight and narrow here.
So as you guys are kind of chatting, right behind you guys is LaFelro and Phoenix, going with their wagon. And LaFelro, first time he makes any noise, just breaks into song. He starts singing at a very fine tenor, at a bellowing voice, and everyone in the caravan seems to know about this as something that he does, and everyone kind of joins along in the caravan, in the merry song started by the Silent Man. You know, it goes on for several minutes, 10, 15 perhaps, and then it kind of stops suddenly as the song ends, and he goes back to his silent brooding. And, yeah,
Whoa. I want to remark to Adele Relewel, I was not expecting that.
Hi, yes, LaFelro, he inexplicably breaks out into merry song or short stretches of joke telling. He's actually quite a fine singer or hilarious when it comes to telling jokes, but other than that, he's dead silent. I don't know.
Well, that is incredibly odd, but
Hi,
interesting.
he's quite the character. Him and that animated monster he has guarding his cargo. He gestures to the gargoyle which sits upon his wagon.
Oh, I thought you were
Barely
talking
moving.
about the man.
Ha! No, of course not. He has an abomination there. Some sort of animation from the wizards that employ him. I know not. But it guards his cargo well, I suppose. Hence why he only needs the one guard.
Well, even with that one guard, I dare say he's one of the more well-guarded caravans in this, or wagons in this caravan. You've seen
Aye.
that strapping man.
You know that man?
No,
A friend
just
of yours?
look at him. Just look at him.
She gazed upon him. I've seen stronger. He looks nimble, but I've seen stronger.
Oh, that's fair. That's certainly. You know, I'm like hiding my build underneath my cloak. We're like, that's that's not a field I wage battle in so much.
Yes, she looks. Yeah, well, I'm sure you will come to grow strength in it upon this road. There's quite many trials.
Well, I look forward to displaying my skills to you.
Ha!
Flex your
Very
muscle.
good, so. All right, so you guys are you on this map with me, or did I leave you over there? Okay, so you
See
guys
caravan
make
map.
camp for the evening. As you're moving through the field of the dead, you come upon a guard tower in ruins. It's kind of just got the round outer walls of the tower that's left, and it seems to be a known spot for camping upon the field of the dead. It seems to be a high rise with a good vantage point upon outwards looking, and the caravans begin to make a circle and form camp.
Ah, the advantage of terrain. Excellent.
Hey, don't forget, I have whatever undead fiends or celestials are in present.
What's that?
Whenever fiends, undead, or celestials are within 60 feet of me, I sense their presence.
Okay. No problem.
I'm just gonna
Oh no. Maybe
guard my guy kind of if he's at a fire, I'm next to him, not really following him but like shadowing him.
Okay.
You know what
So you guys can move wherever you'd like in the camp.
I think I'm not on the map.
I
Scroll up.
Oh, there I am. Aha! Let me get to
Um,
my merchant.
Is the driver for any of the cultist carts coming for a drink?
You wait, the drivers?
Yeah, for the cultists.
Carts coming to have a drink?
He's looking for thirsty cultists.
I am.
Not this evening. They seem pretty set on
Darn.
staying close and tied up to their wagons, especially in the situation. Everyone seems kind of on edge this evening. Nobody's really joyous or jovial among the field of the dead. And there's hushed tones and ominous whispers. It's just a cursed place, more or less. They don't expect anything, really, because they've done this journey before, but the tension in the atmosphere is palpable.
I want to keep Tobias circling in the air and then gesture to Adelri into the skies to kind of put her mind at ease. Be like, Tobias will watch over us this evening. I'll stay on the ready as well.
Very good. You've already come in handy, Xavius. I'm impressed with your tenacity.
Thank you, milady.
She nods briskly and then turns to her camp pack. Done with the conversation. Mm-hmm.
So which one is the cultist wagon?
So from this area, these ones. Yeah, that's it.
Do the three of them? Oh, nice.
Well
Oh, yeah,
done.
with all of the people around.
The one with all the people.
That's why I said they're not leaving the caravan. That's the one.
Yeah. So the cultists are kind of keeping it close knit and tight to
So
their side.
I want to talk to my guy. What do you know about them and kind of not in the direction of cultists?
Hold up one second.
Okay. One moment, please. Secret messages.
Hmm. Did the people I intended to get that?
I got something.
I see a roll, but I don't.
Okay.
Or
I got
message.
nothing.
Okay. Why are you messaging me, Troy?
Because you messaged me.
Did I? Because didn't send any messages to you. It says to someone else. Like, I'm so confused.
Oh, I got some messages. If they weren't read for me, that's cool.
Literally wrote to another person and then messaged me back, and I'm like,
Does-
what the fuck is
Does
happening?
Troy still also have partial control over Kirk's token from the day that Kirk was at Troy's?
Ooh,
That's probably it.
possibly. I saw nothing.
All right. So
I don't know how to reply to you.
You just
Slash
like
slash
W.
whisper me.
Or I think slash GW does it.
slash,
Okay.
just like in WoW /W.
To
Alright.
Troy. Hello. All right. I'm like losing my mind. I'm so tired.
Sorry about
You
that.
like, why does it says to Phoenix on the thing?
I intercept the telepathic communication,
Whoa, in my
and I
mind?
get up in their grill.
No, not you at all. What the fuck? Oh my god. So
Yeah, I do still have control. That's funny.
Yeah,
yeah,
I don't
I
know.
got rid of it.
What's
Okay.
the macro? Somebody just send me write the macro down, saying it's unrecognized command.
Oh,
Just
it's slash
W.
WGM to just whisper the GM.
Oh, that works too.
Mm. Just 1 second. There we go. That's what. Oh my god. What did I just do?
You
Right
fucked up
there.
hard.
Yeah. Yeah, somehow something is this. Okay, thank god. Okay. Doesn't matter what I did. Why can't I? Oh my god. Alright. How was this? Alright. I just need. I mean, I'm still making you guys wait, but
Does Roll20 have elevator music?
I just feel like when he told. 1 moment, please. No, it's like you start punching your card number in the bank on your phone, and then it's like 1 moment, please, and then patches you into who you want to actually speak to.
Yeah.
When I hear that, all I can think of is Annie Robbins' voice because at one point she was the secretary for my dad's work, and every time you'd have to hit the extension, it would be her. Even after she got promoted, it was still there for like 5 years.
You're recording, and we're just like leaving a message on Dad's machine to pick up milk on the way home.
Yeah.
I'll just go warm by the fire and see who joins me for some pleasant conversation.
I'm still waiting to talk to Arkney. Or I'm just gonna start calling him Archie.
Archie appears to be a dick. He's just
Fine.
ignoring you.
Yeah, he is. Did you see the message I sent?
I did, yeah. I responded.
You did. No, they don't.
Yeah, yeah. D&D Red is like, like maybe a couple days travel to the east of where we are right now.
Wait, are we before or after them?
We're like in the same time.
Oh, that sucks.
If you notice, Phoenix, he came from the future. That's why he's old.
Oh, well, then maybe my actual brother is the great grandfather then? I don't know.
Yeah, they share like a hedonistic grandmother somewhere, or I don't know. Whatever it is, it's your backstory.
I don't know. I don't really know. Well, I know what Alora's is, but I don't know complication-wise, like more in depth.
It
Whereas
would be
Alora-
complicated because you're like half tiefling, half dragonborn, and Alora is an elf. So it's like if you share blood,
Like your sister married someone else's. Like it's got to be like that way.
Well, maybe one of my descendants decided to marry a tiefling who only married tieflings who only married
No,
tieflings.
no. Cannot work that way.
because
Has
like
to-
you would have to be like part elf if you shared a bloodline with Alora.
Yeah, it has to be like your uncle and Alora's uncle are this. Or sorry, your uncle and Alora's aunt. Are
Oh,
married.
like you're like family-in-law, second cousin or something.
Exactly. It's the only sensible way. To have
Well,
blood
Or you're
relation.
adopted.
I am
Oh
adopted.
yeah, that's actually strictly possible. That's a good point.
Alora is adopted.
Oh, there
yeah,
you go.
we're just
By
taking
the
it out of the
Ugarth
caravan while there are cities being attacked from the Underdark.
What? Oh yeah. Well, like it's very covert. You don't know. Nobody knows.
My dad was the chief, remember? I am adopted.
Yeah, that's true. So maybe Avola's like the brother of the chief was exiled for for having sex with a demon.
For secretly being a tiefling.
He allowed the demon to possess him, and he turned into a tiefling.
Yeah, like tieflings in WoW are like somewhere like back in their bloodline they were part demon, but like that far down the road they're just tieflings. So like it's like always like an event far in the past like cursed them or they drank demon's blood or some shit like. But it's if you were like immediate, like your father was a demon, it'd be like you would be more like a succubus or something, like actually a demon.
No, my father is not a demon. He's just lord of wherever he's from.
The underworld.
Winterfell?
I don't know. Well, oh, you guys can't see okay, you can't see the people I put up there.
Oh, you have backstory peoples?
I have backstory people. I have my mom and my dad on my backstory.
Yay! Oh, Vola's parents.
Dugan does not have a backstory. Dugan just is.
Dugan
In
just
your
is.
in your story, I have my daughter and my best friend as my backstory.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we discussed them at length. I'm very excited about them.
Yes, and I need to get back to writing her story because I keep coming up with new ideas.
Or like
And
her backstory.
yeah, like farther back from where we are, because where we are, she's like 170 something, I think.
Mhm.
But my backstory that I'm writing is like when she's actually like 30 something or 20 something.
Oh yeah. Well, just keep in mind with your backstory that whatever happened when you were 170, you were a level 1. So like, just
Yeah,
keep in
I
mind
know.
your exploits and scale with that. Like, you couldn't have like been slaying dragons and then enter the battlefield level 1.
No,
But
what
if it's all political,
I thought what we said was like everyone starts at level 1 because we have no like we have the skills we have, but they're not great.
exactly. Yes.
So yeah, no, like so
I don't know
sorry,
what
kind
you're actually talking about.
Alora's style is kind of, lucky sometimes, I would say, with her shots and shit. So I think the most that she's done so far in my story is do some trick shots with her arrow, with her bow and arrow, to kind of prove that she's better than some stuck up bitch.
Oh, I just like fell into the position out of pure luck, and has been struggling to keep up with the legacy ever since.
For what?
That's kind of funny. If you
What do you-
like, well, if you're saying you got in because you showed your skills and got like really lucky, so like, for like the past 100 years you've been like trying to rule but not being worthy of it. So it's like just trying to like keep up with it all. Is that
Kind
what you
of.
mean?
Not really. Like, well, what I'm doing, like, for what I mean is, like, sometimes, like, I fuck up quite a bit. For being honest, the rolls are not usually with me.
Oh yes, the crit fails that you've gotten are amazing. It's practically a feat.
But it's like, yeah, pretty much. So what I meant is like, a lot of times I'm pretty lucky to get those crits, like the actual accuracy crits where I
Mm.
hit dead on. That's what I meant. Is like I all I do is like do trick shots with my bow and arrow to show off in front of some stupid bitch who
Sure.
says that I should not be part of the tribe because I was not born in.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's all I've done so far. So it doesn't really. I mean, it's bow and arrow shit, but that's more of a. I'm trying to be showboaty, and I got lucky doing it, where she fucked up hard.
Yeah. That's funny.
Like she broke her bow.
and then cursed you with her bad luck ever since.
Like the curse comes later once I kill her.
Oh yeah, that's when your bow starts snapping forever.
And that's when every once in a while my bow has to go you've been cursed you've been cursed.
Yeah, David, the amount of times that Lydia's bow string has just snapped from crit 1 failing on her accuracy, like it's meme worthy. Like every freaking fight she
Why
spends time.
Why don't I have a meme yet? I should have a meme.
I think we need to make one.
Are they almost done? Because I would like to get on to speaking to my friend.
I don't know. They're rolling dice, and Kirk appears to be missing.
Oh,
Yeah, missing a lot.
Maybe they're fighting. Are they in another chat?
Yeah,
They
they
are.
Okay.
I'm actually kind of surprised that you didn't just like secretly hand Avola a sheet being like, "This is your bow stats. It is a cursed bow."
Well,
think-
ideas for later.
You-
Who knows?
You didn't know before, but your bow was the bow of.
Basilignus.
She actually has a
No.
special bow.
Oh,
Which is
the
fu-
bow
which
of
is beautiful.
Basilignus has an extreme weakness to it, where the basilisk venom slowly eats away at strings that aren't made from insert plot point. If you get insert plot point, your bow can get an extra +1, and your string won't break.
Turning dice into plot. I
Oh my
like
God.
it.
David, you're a fucking genius.
That might have to be a thing, you know. You'll have to start researching more into this Drow clan you got the bow from.
I will.
Oh my god! Wait, it's from this Drow clan? Yeah, you guys are never gonna get anywhere with that Drow clan.
Yeah, it's You remember that? Do you remember that statue with the eyes and don't tell them anything about it? But yeah, that's that's where the bow came from. The same people.
Oh man.
Yeah, David drew up that dungeon. So like a lot of the stuff there was like and that statue. When he heard you guys didn't interact with it, we were both
was really
quite sad.
Sorry, David.
They
And
were
then-
terrified.
I made
If it's any consolation, Nick wants to go back
I was
for
like-
it.
There's-
yeah.
there are 3 paths, and 2 of them are perfectly sensible paths, and 1 is just brutal suicide. And you guys were like, brutal suicide, ahoy!
Oh, Tom was that. The rest of them were like, "Oh shit, he's gone."
Yeah, well, Tom dies anyway, so.
I can't believe he didn't die there.
Oh my god, yeah. Tom was beast moding that whole hallway. He took shots and shots, and it just worked out.
That hallway, and then he was like, you know what's a great idea? I'm gonna go up this hole alone.
That was funny.
Yeah, but did you see Fist?
I did.
And
It
my
was
boy,
wonderful. Yeah, it
Mace
was.
Windu.
I was very impressed.
I love the fucking prisoner squad.
I was super pleased with how Troy made the prisoner squad into a balanced encounter. I honestly don't think I would have thought that quickly about give him these people, give them realistic stat blocks, make it a thing that is really tough but strictly winnable.
That was mostly luck. I'm like, oh shit, Partoon's dead unless he harms these prisoners. Yeah, they have to do shit, and there was a lot of really good dice rolls. Like those prisoners never got hit, and they would have been one shot, and they just never got hit. It was
One guy-
awesome.
One guy got hit, and he took the least amount of damage possible.
Oh,
with,
yeah.
like, 1 health left.
Took like a glancing blow, and like almost died. I was like, oh my god, that was so
No.
good.
But don't worry, David. Nick is really set on going back to that snake statue.
I think that's a total waste of your time. Statue because David thinks it's interesting.
Yeah. I have no comments. I have no comments.
I do not want to go back to that statue, and it's not because you're saying anything. It's just because I don't want to go back there. Like, I don't want to go back underground. I'm above. I want to stay above. Leave me alone.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you guys have like been following.
A long skill check before you got there.
Well, yeah, because like it's like a
Where you
day's journey.
only managed to
almost.
get there by following the track. Big army. Otherwise, you'd have had. I don't know if it's possible for you to go back because you followed the
Well, we
tracks of
came
a
out-
giant army.
We came out the
Like,
emergence hole.
past a skill check. Oh, there was a separate hole. That's right.
Yeah, they came in through the holes they used to invade the city, but there's many holes, and they're pretty well traveled. Like it wasn't like a one-way trip for these guys. Like they've been going both ways. So
That's perfect.
I think I don't know if I've gotten it across very well, but your characters would be foolish to assume that that place is still empty.
Underground?
Yes.
Yeah. Alora doesn't care what's under there. She doesn't want to go back.
you like having this guy again.
I'm gonna go
I-
grab some tea while they're still over in the second one.
I'm a woman of the trees. I need the fucking trees.
The mushrooms are only gonna do so much for you, huh?
Yep. Mushrooms don't do shit all for me. I need fucking living, breathing trees.
Mm-hmm.
I like to climb trees. I'm very adept at trees. I'm very adept at woods. I'm not adept at underground. I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah, that must have been a miserable journey for most of you. Well, half of you.
Yeah, I was not pleased.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, whoa, hello. I'm awake
Xavius,
now.
wake the fuck up.
I'm completely lucid. I'm over here. What's up?
Are you? You kind of slap yourself. Varro kind of teleports to you,
Whoa.
and you awake in an ominous dark gray realm, identical to where you were before.
What in the
But-
fuck?
Varro is panting heavily and looking quite filled with anxiousness. Not panting heavily, but panting. Like, he's been fighting. Varro, take it away.
If you look up,
I
you
look
see
up.
this thing.
So, right behind Varro is this creature.
Oh Jesus! What in the
My
fuck
time
is
walking has
this?
pissed off the angel of death, and now it's trying to kill me.
Is it like coming towards us right now?
It's
Yes.
right here. It's this creature.
Oh shit!
I should make everyone else on fade away. I can do that. Hold up.
Oh, okay. So it's just Varro and I
Everyone
in
else
this realm.
is trapped in time, and now you and Varro are out.
Oh
You
shit!
guys are moving. Everything else is frozen solid. Blades of grass are not moving.
Oh my god! Shit! What is happening? My intelligence can't even put this together right now. Are we running? What's happening, Varro?
If I run from this thing, it's just gonna endlessly chase me. So, pretty sure I have to kill it.
So we stand and fight then.
We can attack anything to wake it up. It's all that I know.
Anything?
Oh,
Oh, to get the party back.
yeah. I had to attack you to wake you up.
Oh, thank
Yeah, take 1 damage as he slugged you in the face.
Is this thing a humanoid? Or is it just like
you
a...
want to roll Arcana?
Yes, I do. I want to try to like regard this thing and like see what I know.
Just a second. Tom has an aura on him.
Yeah, he
Get
can.
this aura out of my friggin'
Oh.
face. I was trying to find it, but I'm like, where is this aura coming from? It's
Oh,
not
is it-
supposed to be on this battlefield.
This plane of existence.
Yeah, like it doesn't matter how close you can feel it. You're frozen solid right now.
Is Tobias in here with me?
He's also frozen in time wherever you left him.
Okay. In the sky, he's like circling and he stopped. All right, I got a
You don't feel
17
the
on
link
my
to him?
Arcana.
Okay, so looking upon this beast, you register it as a celestial.
Jesus.
In fact, well, no. Wait, you guys already see the picture, and there's nothing else to be gained from it. It's a celestial, and from from what Varro has told you, it being an angel of death, you recognize it as a negantropic reaper.
A negantropic reaper. Does that terrify
Reaper-
me?
It's a reaper of order.
A reaper of
Or, as
order.
Kirk candidly put it, an angel of death.
Have you managed to hurt it?
I haven't tried yet,
Oh god.
but
Does
It
it?
is your turn, though, Xavius.
It's my
Uh,
turn.
oh wait, I want to use my bonus action.
Well, I guess he's still on his turn if Varro wants to do something.
I'm going to throw the staff of snakes down and summon the fucking snake.
Oh!
That's my bonus action.
Yeah!
I'm gonna throw it down here.
Okay, let me.
I don't know if it's gonna do anything, but
A distraction, perhaps.
Let me get a token for that, and it obeys your command and can fight like an ally.
yeah, I just don't know if this is like a ghost that can only be hit by certain things or what.
Fair enough.
Guess we'll find out. And I believe it gets its own initiative.
the snake.
Yes.
All right. Well, we're not really rolling initiatives in this combat versus you two anymore. It's just going to be people who enter. So the snake enters as the fourth combatant or third combatant, and Xavius is fourth combatant.
Okay.
Is it my turn?
If you have nothing left to do, Varro,
As we look at this thing, I don't have a ruler for some reason.
I'm going to just move away from you one,
Lord.
just in case it. Actually, I'm gonna move a little more. I'm gonna get behind the snake, which is right here.
The snake. Okay, the snake's between you and this fuck. Oh my lord. This is. Oh god. I know what I'm doing. All right. Am I ready?
If it's Varo, are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. So immediately upon going to make a combat action, you're assaulted by a telepathic message saying, "Stand aside, mortal. This is no place to intervene."
Oh, it's talking to me?
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't. Okay. I looked to it and then looked to Varro and wipe the sweat from my brow and do a quick chant. I want to take a copper piece out from my pouch and smash it between my hands and utter the gesture to detect thoughts.
Mm.
And that will reveal me the surface level thoughts of any creature within 30 feet. And I can detect the presence of thinking creatures I cannot see. But mostly I just want to know what's on this thing's mind. Because I'm currently in WTF mode. And I'm like, what is happening? I need to know what this is.
Okay. So you invade its thoughts, and it immediately invades yours with an overwhelming amount of information. It just happily dumps everything it knows about what it's doing here upon you.
Oh shit! I stagger.
And it gives you this message that it came forth to give to let me just Discord it. That's simpler than them having to pump it into there.
I'll take the Discord.
And that's like you are like detect thoughts, and it's like this all at once. It takes you a second
Oh god.
to regain your balance and read it essentially. I mean,
Okay. I'm gonna take that, and I say, well, I'm not gonna say. I think this is as good a time as any to find comfort in my nature as a chaotic good elf, and I go, I will stand with my friend, no matter what the gods decide.
that you too shall be ripped from your soul.
I gulp. I want to quickly relay to Varro that this creature wants you to come with it of your own accord.
Oh, I know.
Oh, you shared words. Okay. I'm scared, Varro. Do we
wants
run?
to take my soul.
Your
I've already been
soul.
told that if I run, it's just gonna keep chasing me. I need to figure out a way around this that doesn't involve me dying.
Maybe it can. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it can only maintain its presence here for an amount of time. Maybe we can outlast it. I don't know if we can
Maybe.
defeat such a base creature like this. We can try, but oh god. I'll use my bonus action to enter my blade song stance as I stand beside Varro and like flourish my blade. I draw it. And I go, I have your back, Varro.
Alright. You flourish your blade, and it seems undeterred. The beast brandishes its celestial slice before it, gleaming with angelic light.
Does my snake get to do something?
It takes an action before Xavius. Yep, sorry. It should be doing things now.
My friend came to me for aid, and I
Grab
will
him.
not turn him away.
Alright.
There's one thing that snakes do. It's grab people.
Get his ankle!
What is the snake stats? It's on the yeah.
Oh
Okay,
shit!
Snap of Pythons. Bite, melee. Okay, constrict is melee weapon attack plus 4 hit. Reach 5. So, I don't know if it's proficient or if it's just a plus 4.
Wait, how much strength does it have?
17.
Plus 2? 3?
I'm constricting it, so
Yeah.
it just says.
plus
It's plus 2.
proficiency to its constriction attempt. It just kind of dives on it and goes for the full Nelson.
The full snake Nelson. The Snelson!
So that's a plus 4 then?
I think this needs some more ominous music. than the Final
Efficiency
Fantasy
and-
VII.
Strength, I think.
Get him!
So it leaps upon the Reaper and manages to grip its scythe arm and starts binding it. It's unable to pull a full restriction because of the power within the creature and its ability to fly. No, I guess it can. It can. What restriction? What's the difference between restriction and grapple?
Grapple means your movement is 0. Restriction means your attacks have disadvantage and attacks against you have advantage in addition to the grapple.
So, yeah, it says it's both. It says the target is grappled until the grapple ends, the creature is restrained.
Yeah, then normally it's like restriction is upgraded grapple.
Yeah, and normally the snake would have no issue doing it. I'm just wondering about a medium celestial angel being pinned by a magic snake. I guess.
There is size constraints. You can't. I believe if you can't grapple things 2 sizes larger than you, and I believe if you're 1 size larger than you, your action to break the grapple does not require a roll. I believe that's how it works, but it would take an action.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense. Then yeah, it constricts it. It gets one wing wrapped up and its arm. So
Sweet!
it's unable to fly, which is its main mode of transportation. So it's restricted. Or
Okay.
constricted. Yeah. Well done, Snake. You gripped the
So
angel.
it is a d8 plus 2 damage on hit.
Hmm? Oh,
That's
it's-
a-
Your snakeliness!
Jesus.
I'm glad
Get
you
him,
held on to
Snake.
that staff,
Laid
Maro.
into it. Why can't I select things?
Yo, where's
Okay.
the one-winged angel music?
Why?
Oh
Why can't I move this snake? What layer is he on? Snake.
I made the thing. I can delete it and you can make a snake if you want. I just drew a swiggly.
Oh. That's what that is.
You can drop a snake token if you want.
I did try to. And
Or you
now-
can make it.
Okay. I was on the wrong layer when I put the snake down. And you guys can't even see him.
Nope.
The whole time I've been like, yeah, there's your snake. He
Okay.
was on the GM layer. Alright, so he gets him. Boom.
Yeah.
Snaked up. Snakified.
Get him.
And Xavius did his whole turn and cast
Yep.
his Detect Thoughts and figured out what was up. So now it is the Angel's turn. And he is going to rip this creature off of him. How does he do such a thing?
14.
Normally it's an athletics check, but I think with the size difference, it was just an action with no roll. I think. If the snake is small. What size
I
is
don't
the
know.
snake?
Yeah. That's a good question. It's just a snake, like a regular constrictor.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I would assume it's small.
constrictor snake is large beast. Oh wow,
Mm.
it's actually.
Oh,
bigger
okay.
than that.
So to
It's a
escape,
huge bitch.
I didn't realize how big the snake was.
fair enough. It needs to succeed in an athletics or dexterity to escape. A grapple, yeah. Contested by the snake's athletics.
It just
Yeah.
says 14.
It would roll it. It would roll the
Yeah,
it has a DC.
roll.
Never mind. Snake comes with
Oh,
DC.
okay. It's B14. Got it. With athletics or dex?
Or acrobatics, yeah. You can burst it or
Both of
squirm.
those things.
Oh,
It throws this thing from its grasp, kind of rips it off it, then tosses it in front of it. And multi-attack doesn't apply here. So that is its full action. But it is going to rush upon its target. Now that its wings are brandished, it is going to close the distance upon you too.
Yeek.
Ending its turn right here.
Does it move out of the snake's range? Or is it that big?
Does move out of the snake's range. But the snake, yeah, I guess it does. It was right there. So it can make an attack of reaction, I suppose.
Is it allowed to constrict as a
No, I don't think so. I think it just
Okay.
makes an attack. Actually, no.
yeah,
fuck
it does not.
The angel's just gonna kill the snake.
Oh. Oh, let's see how much damage. How much health does that snake have, Varro? Just so we know.
Wait, the angel. Oh yeah, it can't attack because it used its action. All right, sorry, I'm tired. It's gonna stay engaged with the snake, but moving closer towards you two.
Okay. Yeah, I was just gonna bite it anyways. Okay.
All right. But that's the end of its turn, I guess, because it used its action to rip the snake off
Okay. Keep it up, snake.
it.
That's what I held on to you for. Protect me from fucking devils or angels. Okay, I'm gonna move in to this guy, wherever that may be, into its fucking right in front of it.
Okay. Show what's up.
Okay. 2 plus 3 plus 1, that would be 6. Does a 22 hit this thing?
It does. You smoke it. So as it goes to brandish the scythe to defend the attack, you just kind of cut low and slice it good. You know, not super deep or biting, but damage nonetheless.
Sweet. I'm gonna hit it again.
All right. Second blade.
Yeah.
And did you roll it? Second blade comes in and another devastating strike. It's unable to react to the speed and precision with which you slice it again. And this time it lets out like a echoing, chilling scream. Kind of just rips through the air.
What's its surface thoughts now?
Pain and anger.
You heard it, Varro. Oh, did you retreat after your attack?
Quickly reaffirming it. He can do that because he's a
Oh,
he has a
right, the
feature.
mobile. Okay.
yeah.
My God.
I'm done. You can go, Troy.
Okay. Yeah. It cries out in anger as it takes 11 damage.
Oh God. All right. All right. I'm just gonna follow Phoenix's lead, and I'm gonna leap in with my silvered saber, and I'm gonna go for a slash against its wing or limb or whichever is closer to me from here, because I don't want to get too close to this guy because I'm afraid.
Okay. slash away as you dive in. Apt and able, moving with your blade song.
Ah, no!
So you're unable to break its defenses as it just parries your attack easily with its scythe. Angelic scythe. We're gonna let the snake go.
My
next
unsteadiness was a bit of a failure there.
The snake was supposed to go in before you,
Oh, sorry.
but
What was it?
that's okay.
I thought it
We're gonna
restricted
change
after
the
my
order.
action.
Yeah, never mind. Snake goes now. Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. That's I'm not gonna try to move out of its range. If it wants to attack me, I'll deal with it.
Fair enough. Snake's turn, Kirk?
I think he was called by Jillian. I'll assume the snake tries to restrict again.
Constrict. Alright. Roll.
Oh, there he is.
It does not. As it just kind of
16.
parries the head of the snake with its blade of its scythe and pins it to the floor. Anger is emanating from its thoughts. You can just feel the willpower from this creature. It's forceful and angry. And stuffs the snake. Next up is the angel. Do we say can multi-attack cast spells multiple?
No. It's specifically the action is to do multi-attack, and that gives you multiple main hand melee attacks.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, it's gonna turn upon its constrictor, brandishing its scythe. And then just go to town.
Whoa! It just crit the thing.
So it swings its scythe in a mighty arcing fashion and comes down upon the snake's head. A thunderous force. Dealing
Oh, even more?
16. Well, the crit.
Oh, right. Okay. Ooh.
So 7. That's 13. 23 damage. As radiant light arcs out from the wound in the snake's head.
Pharaoh, can
Yeah,
you
the
summon
snake
any more
literally
snakes?
shatters into glass, and the fragments that remain are the bits and pieces of the staff that summoned it.
Dude, the +7. Uh-oh.
The angel turns and glares towards Xavius,
Just like,
and it's going to change quickly its glance upon Varro and move for its main and primary target.
it's ignoring me. I'll attack of opportunity and slash it.
It's going this direction here. It's weird, but it's large, and it's not actually close enough to you.
But like, I was close enough to attack it. It has to break range with me to go anywhere.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize you were staying within ground there.
Oh
Then,
yeah,
yes,
I didn't
it'll
want to
attack
provoke
you.
his attack of opportunity, so I just stayed.
It's a weird size, so I'm like losing where it is.
Okay, I'm a slash in the back here. Oh shit. Well, at least I made him shrink. I missed.
Let's make him this big.
I
and-
very much missed. I liked it when he was big. It's cool. If
okay.
you give him a square aura, that might make it easier to see.
This would have been where we were, I guess. He's a weird token.
Yeah, he is a weird token.
So he goes to Varro, you miss.
Yeah.
I kind of gapped that you were that close. Otherwise, he might have attacked you. I
Okay.
shouldn't say kill.
I'm
Either way.
lucky that I'm beneath his notice.
Basically. Let's make him. No, made him exactly the same size he was. Perfect. You have to be under his wings on the right to be that close.
Okay, so he is only a 5x5.
Yeah, he just spreads his wings wide.
Okay, I understand.
Okay. That's the end of his turn. Varro, you're up.
Did Troy go?
I did.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah.
got my attack. Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing good happened. Varro, how many snakes has that thing summoned?
Wait, did you go try?
I went up and I missed an attack, and then
Oh, yeah,
the
you
snake
did.
went, and then he went, and then I think it's Varro then me.
Yeah. That is where we're at now. As the angel looms upon his target. Oh, but Vara will not have his soul taken without a fight, as he expertly shows his decades of battle. Weaves perfectly between the creature's defenses, slicing another hole with a Ratalamia. Then following it up with another quick succession of blades, I imagine. Is this?
Summoned the fucking web.
Oh, he's bringing out all
Give
the
it
stuff.
to him!
And
Ain't
my
nothing
second
getting away.
attack misses. Get in the web. Perish.
Okay.
And that's my turn. Restrain you, dick.
All right. So it has to do a saving throw.
Yeah, it can dodge it as he starts his turn in the web.
All right.
Until then, he's not restrained.
Oh, okay. So he doesn't even have to react to it until his turn.
Yes.
Yeah, it reads when you enter it for the first time or when you start.
Gotcha. All right. Then it is Xavius follow up.
All right. I think I have to go around it to hit it and not be in the web. So I know 5, 10, 15, 20. And I'm just going to keep slashing. I feel emboldened by Varro's stand. And I'm going to keep trying to do what I can. And slash at it.
As it's parrying Varro's second blade and defending his offhand attack, Xavius is able to cut in under its arm and skewer it,
Whoa!
doing a sizzling amount of damage as another ear-splitting screech echoes through the silence, which is especially ominous since there is literally no other noise other than the ring of steel and the cry of this creature.
Oh god, that's a crazy image in my mind.
Yeah. Glad it's hitting home.
It's like
So that's 8.
And
my mind is
that
like
is
torn between attacking such like
14, 19.
a creature of order and finding
29
success.
damage on him.
yeah, right? It's I didn't mean to put you like to create such turmoil upon you, but I'm glad that it happened because it's makes sense.
Oh, I'll take every
It's like-
opportunity for a character building moment. Since our minds are still linked, after I actually cut him with that kind of force, I just want to think with like every singular thought in my mind to tell him to be gone.
Ugh. And so like with as much force, if not more, radiating back, he just says, "It's the will of the Raven Queen. I shall see this through."
We don't answer to the Raven Queen.
He doesn't have a response to that. He doesn't even know how to respond to that. All mortals to the Raven Queen. It's just like what his mind is saying. Like he's not saying it to you. It is just what he knows.
It's just, yeah, that's just his natural response to hearing what I say, because like he doesn't even have to say it. I hear it.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Okay. You guys want to do more? Snake is off the board.
Yeah, that was my turn.
Snake got fucking destroyed.
It definitely did. And the staff is shattered to nothing. Bye, Snake. Get off my board. All right, oh wait, I guess it's the Angel's turn now. Wait, no, it's Phoenix and Xavius.
Yeah, Phoenix, Xavier, Snake, Angel. Without Snake, it is indeed Angel.
It is indeed the Angel. Oh my goodness. Okay. guys are just gonna fight it alone. Good luck. That'll be fun. You guys are doing good, actually. We'll see. And no
Kind of feel
more.
like if I wake up Calyx, he's just gonna say no.
Yeah, that was my first impression too. Like, if this is like the order of the gods, we got to be careful if you awaken anybody else. I have half a mind to bring Tobias back and have him do it, but right now all Xavius can think about is the fight. We'll see if he takes a hit. He might think differently.
Yeah, quite possibly.
Wish they were all like by each other.
Well, we're actually
I know,
close to
right?
the three of them where we are right now.
I only see Evola right now.
Calyx and Dugan to your left. I took them off the map. I should keep them on.
Yeah, I remember where they were, sort of.
Should wake up this dumbass gargoyle.
Oh, you guys can't even see anyone else, eh?
I see Evola
Yeah.
and the human male merchant.
I see campfires and yeah, that.
Alright.
That's fine. I like the the solitude for this crazy shit. Oh.
Yeah, I guess I took it. I made it all faded on my map, so it looks even more ominous, in my view.
Is there any way you
Oh,
can
never-
shrink that, like the picture of the angel, and use that as the?
The token?
Yeah,
Yeah. That's probably better, eh?
yeah, just so like it be easier to understand. Like you could even make it like a 2x2 or something.
I don't mind that thing being a fucking 3x3. Yeah.
Yeah, like if you want to make it big.
It's fucking crazy.
Does that work for you guys?
Yep.
Fuck yeah. Oh shit.
Okay. It now gets a dex save versus
Yeah.
the web.
The web DC, yeah. Which is, I
It
think,
has
13.
advantage against all magical effects.
Oh. Well, there we go. Oh no!
Is it 14 win?
I think it does, right,
I
Chris?
think it does. But where DC of 13, yeah, it's out.
Alright, so it is unrestrained as it attempts.
But if it stays there, it will have to do it again next turn.
Yeah, every turn they starts in it.
Gotcha.
So it has a knowledge of webs.
He's fought
Might want
Spider-Man
to
before.
Yeah.
Light it on fire! I'll light it on fire, fuck.
So the creature retaliates against Varro, brandishing its scythe in a
Yeeks.
intense fashion. And the first swing comes in
24.
at 24.
Oh.
So you're smoked by 10 slashing damage from the blade.
And the radiant damage, or is that?
And then, yeah, plus 5 radiant damage as the blade cuts into you. Seething energy of light burns into your skin. Kind of like a
Okay.
lightsaber wound with more light.
Okay.
And then a second attack
Oh god.
as it wheels again with its multi-attack. It comes in another devastating fashion for 12 damage.
Oh Jesus.
You can feel its power radiating through your mind now, saying, surrender, give up. There's still time for you to just give yourself to the Raven Queen. And
How's this
that's-
thing looking?
It is hard to tell, seeing as it doesn't really register its wounds. Like, you kind of see the gashes, but there's no blood. It just kind of is parted area.
Yeah, it is something else.
Hmm.
Oh, where did I? Okay, that's Who was the last to hit this creature?
I was with my saber, the max
With 11?
damage. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, good.
It's 29 damage on it right now. Maybe 30 because I think I counted Troy's as 10.
I see 30.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna help you anymore. Its turn's over, so it's up to Varro. You making decisions now?
I feel like this thing wants to kill me.
It wants to
Really?
take your soul. Willingly
Getting that
or
strong.
not.
Yeah, it wants my soul. I don't know. When I went back in time, was it a similar ritual to like taking my soul out, or is this like something completely different?
It is pretty different.
Okay,
From
yeah, I don't want
what
this.
you understand, you have disrupted too many deaths. The Raven Queen is pissed. She had plans for all those souls. You changed the timeline because the cult's not going to do its thing anymore. So they're going to have your soul as payment.
All right. Well, in that case, I'm going down swinging if I am.
But he did say also, stipulation for as long as you remain here fucking up shit, he will take your soul.
Can I ask this thing if it can send me back?
It responds with, it doesn't have the power to do that.
What does?
And it's
Does the
not of his
Raven
concern.
Queen know? All right. Well,
Yeah, he's not going to be much of a well of information on that topic. He has a pretty prime and set mission. Recalling that you've seen Artanis summon one of these to devastating effect. They are very much like devils.
okay.
It
Well,
just brought
then
forth for the purpose.
I need to kill this thing and then find a way back in time. Basically, that's what I gotta do. I'm making an attack on this thing,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't think I hit it.
You do not, as it parries your attack with its scythe, using it as a fan to deflect your blade. It kind of just whirls it.
Did we already decide that you can't move and use a bonus action attack?
I think so. Wait. What do you think, Troy? I can't recall. I'm too tired. Did the bonus action attack have to come immediately following the main action attack?
I know we decided that for like the extra attack because it's a part of the same action.
Okay, so then it probably should be. I think it was a standing placement. You could spin and hit things as long as you kept your feet planted, like a pivot. But you couldn't move and use it because multi-attack is more than a bonus attack. And it doesn't get to.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, I'm gonna attack this guy again and miss it.
Yeah.
And move the maximum distance away from this thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Is that
And
gonna be...
I'm going to action surge and throw my ice knife at this point.
Okay.
Do I have to? Because it hits splash, and I'm gonna hit this point actually, and basically just splash damage, wake up Calyx and Evola.
All right.
Bring more people into this.
And if you want to make it easier, my next turn, I'm gonna wake up Dugan too.
Okay. Cool.
But I don't know if you want to do that all at the same time or wait for my turn while they're in here. If you want to explain this more than once, Nick, is what I mean.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm not going to explain it. I'm past explaining it. It's
Okay.
on you guys now.
All right. Cool. What I'm saying is, do you want me to do my turn and then bring them both in after, or bring them in piecemeal?
I'll bring them in as soon as you hit them.
Okay.
So decide however you want to do it. Like that's literally the moment I brought you into this is
Alright.
the moment Kirk hit you.
All right. Yeah. Then yeah, Kirk's
I
hitting
don't
them
know if
both.
that's gonna work. Actually, I think I have to action surge. Calyx is on a weird square.
Yeah, I am cool with that hitting both of them because
Okay.
I'll allow it because they're frozen solid. I'll move him back so it's more appropriate and you don't hit other people. I assume you just aiming not to hit anyone but your allies into this.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm definitely not trying to wake up that merchant.
Yeah.
If that's what you're asking.
You can if you'd like. I'll put more because like right now in my map you're standing on a horse.
Okay. So basically,
I should put more of these things back in because it's
okay. Well, I'm not gonna stand on the horse, but I do want it to be known that I moved the maximum distance,
yeah.
and hopefully he doesn't. Actually, I think he can still chase me. You said he has 50 move.
Yeah.
Okay. So hit or miss, this thing's gonna detonate
There's
anyways.
escape. Yep.
So, do you want me to roll the full damage?
Me?
Can I give yeah?
Well, did I not?
Can I give them baby tap with ice knife, or
No.
do I roll the full damage?
You gotta roll the full damage. Give me the
Okay.
2d6 if you're bringing it in that better.
Boink.
Oh my
Jesus.
god.
Good wakey
Okay.
wakey.
Let's get them in here. Where are they in the?
Yo, Nick, when you bring them,
Holy fuck!
Wait, what?
I was gonna say, you want to bring him in with some fucking ominous music?
Yeah.
Set the
sure.
stage.
What do I got?
I don't know, just something fucking dark.
Got only Final Fantasy music. What else?
One Winged Angel. Anything from Dark Souls.
I got a Halo theme. Let's see. Come on. Oh yeah. Yeah? No?
Sure. Fuck it. Your call. You're setting the stage.
Yeah, I guess. That's a little more mystic. But I don't alright, let's
It's
give me-
fine. Just get him in here.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry for side railing you there.
Oh no, it's all good. There's the fan burst one. I can literally just what'd you say, Dark Souls?
Search for Dark Souls.
Oh, yep, it's all over here. Can you guys hear this?
I can't hear anything yet.
Alright, let's just add it to the list.
Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that one worked?
That works.
Alright, let's get him in here. Have fun, guys. Yo. Whoa.
Hello?
Your own accord. Hey,
Hi.
did you leave on your own accord this time?
What?
Nothing. Did I see the
I
ominous
need to
music?
turn
Right down.
Leave what?
that thing. You're here now.
Not
Okay, I just threw an ice knife at you and Tom. And you guys are taking 9 damage. But
Why?
basically, I did it to wake you up because there's like an angel of death trying to kill me right now.
Well, if there's an angel of death in 60 feet, I would have known.
Yeah, you just unfroze from time?
Yeah,
It's the first
you're
time you're able to
frozen.
do anything. And everything is ominous and dark and gloomy. And
I've pissed off the angel of death, and it wants to kill me now because I traveled back in time and I stopped people from dying.
David, are you supposed to be in this one?
no, he's not, but we'll just let him watch. I feel sad that he's out.
Okay.
Don't say anything. Alright,
Yet.
good.
So the only reason you guys are up is because I attacked you.
Okay.
And you both take 9 damage from being
I
smoked by an ice spike. As you come alive, you guys have icicles sticking out of your.
Well, that's really nice because I only have 8 health left. Thanks.
I'm sorry.
Is it my turn now?
Yeah, I'm done.
I do go after Phoenix. Varro.
Yeah, but how I've been doing it is once you're awake, it's your turn.
Oh. Okay.
So now it is Calix and Evola's. Evola goes first because she has higher initiative.
So where's this angel? The angel of death.
I'm
hanging out
fending
for
off
right
its
now.
attacks with my saber right now, terrified, trying
So-
to get to
Is-
Dugan.
He is in webs right now, just saying. So don't light him on fire, or do. Might hurt Troy, who knows?
It won't hurt me.
But it might get restrained next turn, so.
So I'm gonna kind of turn around and like, what the fuck? Because obviously I didn't realize time wasn't. And then I'm gonna see this big ass thing that Xavius is facing off with. I'm gonna be like, oh shit. Okay. I have all my spells. I obviously do. We did lots of resting.
Alright,
I-
so the moment you go to like do an aggressive action and look upon this creature, it invades your mind with a telepathic thought. It says, "Mortal, stand aside. This is no business of yours. I only seek Varro."
Can I ask it why?
You can ask it, but it's not really responding with anything other than telling you to step aside.
I'm just
That murderous intent.
all right. Well, I'm gonna kind of look over at my teammate and be like, you know what? Fuck you. And then I'm going to still going to hit this thing with what do I want to fucking hit it with? Chaos Bolt? Hold on, let me read what that is.
Your best spell.
My best spell? I don't know what my best spell
This
is.
is no time for holding back.
I'm too far to do the big one.
That approach.
Fine. If I hit you, you don't get to be mad at me.
Don't
No
hit me.
splash damage. No splash damage.
Ah!
That's single target
Do what you
damage.
know.
That's
Do what you
splash.
know. Forget I said anything.
Okay, so last time I can't. Can I paint? I can paint. Last time I did this, kind of went mushroom.
Is it
Right?
a melee spell?
No. It's my dragon breath.
Oh, that's your strongest spell?
I think so.
Oh. Alright. Evola, you're fucking brave.
Don't you have like triple magic missiles and stuff like that?
I do, but you told me to use the.
The best single damage spell. Go in with the AoE.
Yeah, you gotta have something. Just
Recall the attack radius.
Yeah, that's what I tried to draw. Does that make sense?
Nope. It's
Okay.
either gonna hit Troy or not hit Troy. And not hit the angel. I mean, I guess it could shoot off to the left a bit. Yeah, that's fine. You could aim it over there. You're not gonna aim it dead center? Okay. Let's angle it.
So I would aim it slightly away from Xavier so it doesn't hit him. That's what I would do. So okay, so there.
Bum, ba, ba. Okay.
And that's what I'm gonna do.
Alright. It has advantage against all magical saving throws. So
No.
it fails and takes 10 lightning damage as it crackles through, and then an ear-splitting shriek rips through the silence of the ominously still camp. The creature kind of shrugs off the lightning attack, though, and glares angrily at Evola.
I'm gonna flip at the bird.
It doesn't seem to react in a manner that is appropriate for what you did.
It does
Just,
the same thing.
no, that doesn't mean anything much to it. It's not a super fun opponent to taunt.
So this is a celestial.
Mm-hmm.
This thing came from the plane of the gods.
Then why did you Why did you bug it?
I didn't call to me. He gave me two options, and I can't accept its other option.
Will you tell us what they were later?
It's basically like, come, we take your life because you did bad things. And the other option is try to kill it and run.
It's surrender or die, and we don't forsake our friends here.
It wants me out of this time,
That sounds more
and
like
it is
Caesar
offering
Angel.
death.
Would you die in the future?
Probably. To my knowing.
I mean, age gets us all, right?
Anyways, I still would. I made the same choice as you, but I was just so okay. I did my move. That's all I can
Okay.
do.
Alex's turn.
Hmm.
So, yeah, your detection is going off like crazy now. This is the most intense energy you've ever felt in your paladin life. A being of celestial energy is standing before you. And it also invades your thoughts as you look upon the battlefield. Mortal, my business is with Varro. Again, stand aside. This involves none of you.
I wanna ask it why it's after Varro.
It again doesn't
What?
give you much of an answer right now. It's just kind of aggressive in nature.
Hmm.
It's after me because I went back in time and saved a lot of people or stopped a lot of deaths. And in turn, it wants to take my life.
So you hear Valor kind of yell this at you, or even saying this out loud, because right now everybody in the camp is frozen in time. So like blades of grass in the wind stop dead. There's no noise other than the combat at hand. So words echo and carry.
Hmm. What do I want to do then?
Calyx is understandably conflicted as a creature of pure order.
What would Calyx do in this scenario?
Would you like to do nothing?
Takes a defensive
No.
stance.
I'm thinking.
We love you. Don't leave us again.
Dun, 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 dun. Fun, isn't it?
Maybe the music would spur him to action again.
Ah, yes, the music.
I already heard the Halo music come in.
Did you hear the?
That was the wrong music.
Yeah, I was working in my way up there. Alright, I'm gonna go grab a drink quickly. But I will have to end this soonish. Hopefully get another round or two. Everything happening here. Let's go back. I'll turn this down. That's a bit much. You guys get it though.
Perfect.
need to Google something. Need to Google something first. This will help me decide.
It's okay, he's gone. You have time.
So what you got going on over there, Mr. Calyx?
Need to read on some gods
What?
quickly.
I don't know if this is a literal angel of death.
Yeah,
By
but
the way,
it
it was-
It depends on what my character does.
An angel of death is the a quick term for people who attempt to summon them. A negantropic reaper is the scholarly term, which is the opposite of entropic. Did not know that before I made this creature.
Calyx may or may not understand his religion fully, as any mortal might not.
I worry for.
This might be past the 6 seconds of a turn. I don't know.
Yeah. You got anything on your mind yet?
I'm just gonna take the defensive stance then.
Fair enough. Kind of caught up by the situation. I think all of
If I
that's
have to-
appropriate.
If I have to take an action, I'm gonna take defensive stance.
I think that's probably the most appropriate one.
But I'm gonna pull my great axe out instead of equipping my warhammer and shield.
Ooh.
Fair enough. Ready yourself. Oh, he's
Yeah.
going offense. Alright. You take a defensive stance as you ready yourself and brandish your great axe. You drop your weapons? I guess you can stow them, right?
If he was equipped at all.
I mean, we were just chilling, right, in the
Oh,
camp, so I
okay.
wouldn't have weapons drawn.
Oh, true. Alright. Axe comes out, and it's Xavius' turn.
So for my turn, I'm still trying to fend this thing off with my saber, so I'm going to use my action to cast Summon Familiar to bring Tobias back, which I believe would give him a turn, because he gets his own initiative order.
Is he not on the field somewhere?
Well, like, he's frozen in time. I don't know if I can actually summon him back in that way. If I can't, that's fine too.
I'm gonna let you roll if you want to do it, because I really don't know what the answer should be.
Because he's already summoned.
Yeah, he's technically
that's
summoned
true.
and stuck above you. Can you teleport him to you?
No, I can use actions to dismiss him back to his pocket dimension or summon him back. So, yeah, maybe that wouldn't work for this. I just don't know how... Maybe this is not a dimension. Okay, in that case, I'm just going to pivot and shoot a firebolt at Dugan.
Okay, so give me an accuracy roll over 10 as a stationary, or over 5 as a stationary target. Okay, you smoke him. Roll a d8.
This is a D10, I believe.
Oh yeah. Roll the damage.
7.
Okay.
I roast
David, you can
Dugan.
talk now. And you take 7 damage as you regain, or you had consciousness before, but reality seems to break and shift before you, and everything realigns itself.
And as soon as I
What
shoot
was that
Dugan,
for?
I want to scream, "To arms, Dugan! Look before us!"
So
Tom.
you're assaulted by a magical fireball. You take 7 damage. But now you may take stock of the situation around
It
you.
was the only way to break you free. And I'll just like brandish my saber in a defensive stance in front of the angel once more, ending my turn.
Can we hurt it?
Yes! It does not bleed, but it feels pain.
Come on, dude.
Are you guys on a different page than I am?
Oh, you are.
Yes,
Shoot,
we
I'm
are.
so sorry. David.
Come on, Dugan. Let's go party. Ooh, ooh.
Everyone together now?
As one!
I mean, I still don't see Varro at all.
Okay.
I'm behind this horse.
You
To your
won't get
bottom
to
left.
Varro!
Then I will rush up beside
I'm just gonna tell you, he hit me once. Well, he attacked me once.
Xavius and try to stab it in the back. Or as close to the side as I can.
Alright. Then, show us how it's done. As you rush upon your opponent. And you do so with a rogue's efficiency and penetrate its defenses. Just slightly. Beating its scythe in a parrying fashion. And deal a decisive blow.
Whatever you are, get out of here.
Yeah, I don't know how long things ever are. So, but I guess just repeating them is smart. So
So
you
that'd be
stab
9
it,
damage.
and yeah, an ear-echoing scream pierces the ominously quiet camp as people
and then
are
I look to
frozen
Xavius
mid-conversation around you.
and I say, it absolutely bleeds. Just stab it in the soft stuff. And then he'll get advantage. That's the best help I
Nice.
could give you.
Well struck, Dugan. It's after Varro. We stand in its way.
Okay, and from that, we're all on the board, and it's Xavier. So... No, wait, he...
The
okay.
angel's turn, I believe.
Ah, yes. It is the angel's turn. So he has to deal with the web again?
Yeah, he's
Yes.
starting it again.
Okay. So, where's my dice roller? Angel. He has this. Boom, and ba-boom.
Damn it.
Alright. So,
Close.
he resists the enchantment of Radlamnia's web, and is unable to be restricted, as he looms upon his opponent, surrounding him now. And he rears up with his scythe, and invades all of your minds with his thoughts. Mortals, Varro has wronged the Raven Queen. He must be claimed by me, and brought before her for judgment. I demand you all step aside, or you shall feel my wrath as well. And with that, he casts. Let me look.
He's not even gonna wait for an answer? Dick.
Our answers will come on our turns, I assume, whether or not we continue our assault.
He lifts up his empty hand, not grasping the scythe, and begins to concentrate a spell, as black magic begins to swirl around his uplifted hand. You can feel necrotic energy pulsing from him. That's the end of his
Yikes.
turn.
Oh.
Yikes, indeed.
Oh,
He's channeling something.
Shit. Do I have any idea what that might be? Especially
Yeah.
with detect thoughts.
Well, the detect thoughts are hard because you're getting an overwhelming amount of information perpetually.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
I'll
just
let
from
you
the nature
go
of this
and
guy.
roll your Arcana. Yeah, the nature of this creature is not normal. Not like any creature you've ever read before.
Fair enough. Understandable.
I am going to move back here. Is there something
Okay.
there? No.
I'm gonna let Troy roll Arcana though,
Okay.
quickly,
All right.
based on his knowledge. You don't get much more than an incredible amount of necrotic energy being pulsed into his upraised hand. That black shadow around it, you don't want to touch it.
I got it.
Alright. And Varro moves upon his opponent.
We should step back. He's preparing something.
Varro?
Yep.
Your action?
I am going to slice as hard as I can. And
Oh, it ran right back in.
So his lower hand that's holding the scythe just kind of moves quickly to the left and deflects your main attack before it can find any purchase.
I'm going to use second wind and heal myself.
Okay.
7.
Okay.
And that's all I can do.
Are we staying in it?
I can't move. That was my maximum move.
All right.
Next up is Ebola.
I'm pretty sure I'm still concentrating on spell, right?
Yep.
I just release another 9 damage.
First.
If it hits. Oh my
Okay.
god. This is.
Unable to dodge your burst of flame as it's parrying Varro's attacks again. And blindsided. Taking 9 lightning damage as it reads through his body. More ear-chilling pains shoot through your bodies as the creature takes damage. And you want any more? Ebola?
Sorry?
Yeah, are you done?
No, am I even allowed?
What?
Well, you
I
can
don't think-
always move.
You can move, yeah. You might want to run away.
Yeah, but, I guess, yeah, okay.
She in the range of him right now?
We don't know what it's gonna do.
Oh, yeah, I don't think she's in melee.
No.
Yeah, okay. I'm just
Wouldn't be.
making
She
sure
didn't-
so she doesn't get hit.
Yeah. No. She was here, and now she's here. Okay. And it is Calix's here.
Shazam.
Hey. I want to yell towards this guy. And I want to ask him. I just had this. What do I want to do? So I want to yell to him and ask if it was or how. No, I wanted to yell to him and say, are Varro's crimes that serious that he must pay with his life? Is this a matter of the gods? Or is this a matter of someone else?
The Raven Queen.
So with that, with your questioning after his words, he pushes forward thoughts into your mind. And it's just a quick synopsis of why he's here. He's mortal. I am a servant of the Raven Queen, and Varro here has committed an atrocity against the nature of. I'm just gonna get you the words I wrote down because I'm getting more and more tired as we go on.
Are you asking your own gods, Calix, or are you asking him?
No, him.
And this creature has telepathy up to 120 feet.
Oh shit! You should ask Bahamut. Just ask him.
Yeah, I mean, it's always a possibility.
I'm trying. Is the Raven Queen in this game at all?
Raven Queen
Maya?
is
Have
a
we heard of her?
D&D entity that is in the lore. Yeah.
I think almost everyone knows about the Raven Queen. It's kind of like Jesus.
Yeah, she's like the fairy master. That's how I kind of thought of her, as like in Egyptian lore or ancient lore, where the guy, you put like the coins in the guy's eyes and the guy ferries you across the river.
Well, that's
Yeah,
Calibar,
no.
isn't it?
That's great.
Kelivor is like the one at the other side,
Oh, got it. Okay.
keeping tolls. And the Raven Queen is like the literal person you meet as soon as you die.
She determines which soul goes where, and if you either failed your god or don't fit into an appropriate bin, she takes your soul for her own.
Yeah, so Kirk, he pushes upon you that Phoenix has ruined the timeline and ruined the Raven Queen's plans. And in payment, you must come before her for judgment.
Okay, so
So-
this is all because he's trying to save people's lives.
Because he ruptured the timeline.
Yeah. Alright.
Which I don't know if you guys fully believed before this moment.
Oh, I super did not believe. Still don't believe. I think it's because we're in the fields of the dead. I think this is just a
Oh.
tradition.
Fair enough.
I want to,
You need no convincing then.
He did just charge it.
Where is the line? Okay. I want to back up 10 feet and take my turn to convene with Bahamut, or pray to Bahamut for insight.
Okay.
I want to talk to Bahamut and pray to him and see if this is something I should be intervening in, or the way that things are supposed to be progressing, the cause and effect for everything. If this is the justice deserved for saving the lives of others, if this is what's supposed to happen, this is the ultimate price to pay, or if this is someone else's doing that is just not happy with the outcome.
So your communion receives immediate response. And he speaks upon you of the Raven Queen. She holds no pity for those who suffer and die, for death is a natural end of life. And let's roll a dice to see if he feels negative or positive, because she's a neutral alignment and he's good. So you roll, and if you get above 11,
D20?
yeah, roll a d20, and 11 and up, he is aggressive towards the Raven Queen.
Okay.
Okay. He is not impressed by her actions upon the mortal realm, deems it unfit of a god, and pushing her followers to work in that means is beneath her.
Okay, then I want to. Where the fuck is my spell list? There it is.
Now it's a party.
Hells yeah. I didn't want to make that call. I think the dice is fun.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I want to activate my Star of Bahamut.
Oh damn. The big guns. Celestial angelic wings draconic nature bursts forth from your back.
Ooh, I didn't want that one. I wanted this one. How far can I go? I would like to fly.
And
Up
begin flapping in
to-
fierce nature.
I'm gonna be above this fire flying.
Ooh, okay.
So like 30 feet, like
Oh, okay.
an angle up.
Gotcha. I mean, the fire is stationary in its crackles, and the smoke is also stationary. You kind of just pass through it and it moves, but doesn't flow in a pattern that is what you would is consistent with your mind. It just kind of parts and stays steady.
I'm like 30 feet above
So
it.
cool.
Yeah, the smoke from the fire is
Yeah.
up near you, and you're just parting it as if it's just like
Water.
cotton. No, because it's not flowing; it's
I
just
love
solid.
that. It's like you moved it in fucking super speed mode,
Mm-hmm.
like the Flash.
Yeah, it doesn't have time to react. Yes, so fast. Anyways,
And
you want to take more action?
No, I used my action to convene with Bahamut, and then my thing was a bonus action. I used all my movement.
Okay. Xavius.
All right. At seeing Varro emerge to my side, scarred and brave as he is, I'm gonna use my action to shove a potion of greater healing down his throat.
Sweet.
For
Nice.
13 healing.
It's me to 32.
Nice.
And then, debating whether I need to escape from this blast or not. Now that Varro's here, I'm just going to stand here beside Varro and Dugan and brace myself for the inevitable doom. I was gonna Misty Step away, but I feel like that would be abandoning my comrades right now. I'm done.
Standing his ground. Oh, damn.
Nobody's hit him yet, I don't think.
I hit him for 19.
Yeah, well, yeah. But since you hit him last. Since he started concentrating.
Yeah,
I
no one wants
did.
to break his
Correct.
concentration.
Yeah,
I
that hasn't
did.
happened yet.
I tried to.
It's all up to you, Dugan. We stand as one.
Okay, so
So
I'm gonna try to stab at the elbow of the arm that's upstretched.
Okay.
Woo!
And you do so with devastating proficiency. And it laces into this guy, and he howls again in pain and then rears to regard you. As he is
No one should be
Basically-
denied the cool kiss of a glass of wine on a midsummer's day.
mortal, you know not what you do. And you did 12 damage. Nice.
Is he still concentrated on the spell? Because that determines what I do next.
I will decide how it has to be.
Constitution saving throw greater than 10 to maintain concentration, unless he has other special effects.
Unless half of the damage is more than 10.
Oh yeah. So if it's like 20 or more damage, it just auto
Yeah, so
fails.
it's 23 damage. Or wait, no, you did
No,
12.
it's 12 damage.
Yeah, never mind. I'm like, wait, what? Why do I
Yeah, I
You
didn't
You have to
know.
do a hell of a lot of damage to.
to beat that?
You
Yeah.
gotta
Make
use-
it
you
a
gotta
tougher
use the paladin
concentration save.
smite to do things like that. I do consistent damage. I don't.
Okay, so it maintains its concentration.
Okay, so I looked at Xavius and his attempting to run away, and I'm like, I am
My
also
hesitation.
going to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also going to live to see another
Drink.
another harvest and another drink.
Oh no,
so I'm-
I didn't run away. I'm clear about that.
Oh no, I, know
chose
that.
to stand. Okay. Yeah, because you
Yeah,
said my
yeah.
attempt to run away. I was confused. I
Oh,
did
your
not
thought
attempt.
about running away and
Okay,
your
yeah.
apprehension. And I'm like, but I'm not gonna be here.
That's fair.
So I'm gonna use my bonus action to disengage, as my cunning action, and then get over here.
That's fair.
Probably a sound decision.
Indeed.
We're gonna see what happens. If he gets
And-
spirit bombed or not. Fight the net!
Yep, I guess it has to fight the net.
Yes!
Woo! Restrain!
So it gets restrained,
It's stuck.
and that what stops it from attacking?
No movement and disadvantage on attack rolls, advantage on attack rolls against it. It may
Huh.
use its action. It's like very similar to the restriction. It could use its action to break the web. It's pretty much the snake.
Gotcha. All right. So with that, it's going to grasp that Varro with its black enchantment upon his hand.
Oh, thank you.
So let's do this. Disadvantage?
Disadvantage on attack rolls, yeah.
Oh,
Jesus.
Whoa!
makes no difference. And
As it does this, I'm gonna use my bracers of quick riposte
okay,
and try to hit it.
it reaches for you with its ghostly hand, and you quick riposte, cutting it slightly, but then it grabs you by the wrist.
I just
And
want to
it's
see if
doing-
I add damage.
Pardon me?
I just want to see if I add damage first.
Yeah, roll the damage. I thought you already did. Sorry.
Oh.
And you
Oops.
just barely cut it and slice it, doing a solid 4 damage. It flinches ever so slightly, but then redoubles its efforts, gripping your forearm and wrist. And upon doing so, large amounts of necrotic energy are pushed into your body, and your muscles just start writhing and retching. I feel like they're being ripped apart. It does 10 damage,
Ow.
and upon releasing, you see the white energy being pulled from your body and going forth into your opponent, and it seems rejuvenated somehow.
Shit.
Is it maintaining the grip?
No, it released it,
Okay, good.
but it seemed to pull something out of Varro when it did so.
It's the fucking Reaper Death Seal, guys.
Hidden jutsu.
It's forbidden.
And it is wait.
Varro
Oh.
again? Yeah.
Nope. He attempts to grasp with his hand upon Xavius. He has multi-attack.
Shit!
Yeah, totally forgot that for a second there. And so, upon releasing, he quickly spins and pivots and goes for Xavius.
Oh my goodness.
Are you kidding me?
19. I am not kidding you. This thing is out for blood.
Ah!
Be happy it has disadvantage. Be happy it has disadvantage.
Indeed. Very happy. I'm taking that. I can't shield it.
And so, necrotic energy rips through Xavius' body,
Gah!
and his knees are barely able to hang on. They almost buckle under the assault.
I need to make a concentration saving throw.
Oh. For your what? What are you concentrating? Oh, your thoughts.
Yeah, my detect thoughts. Still a thing. I'm alright. I maintain the link between us as I lose half of my health. I drop to one knee while it grabs my arm.
And again, it seems like it's peeling energy from Xavius upon release, and spectral white light rips from Xavius and is dragged in to the Reaper. And again, it seems revitalized by this assault.
Okay. Is it my turn?
It is. This will be the last round for this evening.
Okay,
Understandable.
I'm going
It's gonna
to
give us nightmares for 3 weeks.
feel something being sucked out of me and grasp my swords. Attack my first one.
It slices true. 17 first?
Yes, or 17, 18. It's an
Yeah,
18
so they
as a hit.
both slice true.
Oh, that was an advantage roll with the web.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
believe.
okay. Then, yes, it hits.
Sick.
Definitely hits.
Either way.
And 21.
And the second does as well. Devastating precision. And 9 and 6. So the creature just ear-shattering cries. But then, it experienced such pains up until this point, and it glares at Varro with a stern dedication.
It'd be like, Xavius, we need to get back.
I look at you and nod swiftly, feeling what just happened to me, not wanting to feel it again if we can avoid it.
Actually, I'm not moving that way. I'm gonna move towards Vola.
So this thing is not trying to stop us from fleeing. Am I
It's
noting
restrained.
that?
I don't think it can.
Oh yeah, you can't while you're restrained. Yeah, you're right.
Well, Varro can get away from it regardless.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
He has mobility, so I never consider his reaction attack.
Yeah, I believe.
Yeah, I don't
me,
know if restrained things can.
Does it say it? No reaction attack? I don't think so.
I think it does, but let me verify. While we go to someone else's turn.
My turn.
Yep.
I'm gonna walk right back to where I was, and I'm gonna
Oh.
hit him.
Nothing about that in restraint.
Aye, aye. Yeah, you are right. It can totally still try with disadvantage.
Thought so. Hold up 1 second.
It's still concentrating. I don't know if it. Oh, should have actually made concentration saving throws from Varro's attacks. That might stop it from using the lifesteal that it's doing right now.
True.
Hopefully.
Vola, I wait to protect you, and you're charging in front. Are you sure that that's your highest damaging spell?
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Should it have made concentration saving throws?
I think it's
When
a
it got
dispel.
hit?
That's
Yeah.
where
Oh yeah.
you
It
consistent
did need to
damage.
do that.
Yeah, it's 3d6. It's got a really shitty roller.
Wait, what?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. So does that hit?
Well, yours is. I gotta do something.
Yeah, that's
and-
weird.
You broke
He has
it!
advantage and disadvantage, so it would be one roll
There's neither. Yeah.
For
Yeah,
what?
It cancels it.
for his spell save.
Oh, that's actually.
Does restraint give him disadvantage on his unique character abilities? I don't think so.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Well-
disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
He has magical resistance, so advantage on all saving throws.
So,
against him.
advantage and disadvantage normally just cancel out. They don't ever add up more than once.
I
I
think,
don't think. Maybe they
yeah,
do.
regardless,
So he has
he didn't.
advantage and disadvantage, so it cancels out to be regular.
Okay, that's fair. Oh, because he's restrained from the dex throw.
Yeah, he can't
Got
move
it.
to avoid it.
Alright, he breaks concentration and this is his dex throw. Fails. Breaks concentration and takes lightning damage.
So I'm up to 25, guys. What do you guys?
More.
I just wrote that
Up to 25? What?
damage. She's like, how much damage have you done?
There's quite a bit of damage on this dude. This guy is very strong. But I feel like he's sucking the life from us.
I want to try to keep a mind open to the first thought of hesitation it might have,
It
waiting for
It
any
is.
opening.
pretty damn well determined to see this through or die in the attempt. That's really all you're getting from this.
All right.
Like it has no, it doesn't know retreat. That's more or less its mindset.
It has no fear of failure. Should we defeat it?
I mean, with your guys' knowledge of angels and devils, like when they're killed, they go back to their plane. They're summoned.
Yeah, we will banish them for 100 years or something. That's how demons
Something
work.
to that effect. But
There's always
losing in the
more.
mortal realm is not something that they consider that bad.
Aye.
It's more of a failure personally as opposed to death for them.
Yeah. Perfect.
Mommy toothbrush.
It looks like
And
it's.
What about it?
take 6 damage. And Evola, are you gonna move back, Evola? Or you can't?
I can't.
Yeah,
Oh, that was your max movement.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
she moved back and then she moved
Shit.
forward. And
Calyx.
now it's Calyx.
Let's see what the Avatar of Bahamut can do.
I think
I think he's
Katie
AFK.
just asked him about something.
Shit.
Dun dun dun.
As he flies ominously above the fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do it.
So I'm gonna fly back down to this guy. No, I was muted. Okay. Flying down to this guy.
Yep.
I want to cast. Not that one. Thunder Smite.
Nice.
Okay.
And I have my great axe. So I use that. So I'm gonna swing at this guy.
And you're unable to land purchase. As it's kind of stuck down by the web, but still keeping a high guard.
That's all I can do.
It's good effort.
All right. I'm going to cut him with my saber. It's sort of a reflexive to get his hand away from me. Hopefully cut it off. Likely not going to cut it off.
You guys have noticed that the black energy has stopped seething around him when he broke concentration.
All right.
He's back to his angelic scythe, and you're unable to land purchase again as he whirls his scythe in an umbrella, basically kind of spinning it and moving it to deflect everything that comes near.
All right. Do I want to roll this dice?
Dude, what?
She's got between 20. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to I'm going to run. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Right behind to the left of Vara.
Fair.
If it wants to
And
try to
there.
grab me, it can.
Yeah, done?
Yep. Oh, it did not try to attack me. Okay, excellent.
Oh, wait.
yeah,
Yes,
it
it
could.
does.
Yeah.
Obviously. Sorry. I completely forgot. Obviously, it goes for an opportunity attack. Disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Excellent.
And wait, that's
9.
bad disadvantage, not advantage. Yeah.
I jump over
Pick
its
your bad
scythe,
advantage.
and as I backpedal back and stand safely behind Vara.
That's fair. Dugan. 18 inches.
I rush right back in and stab at it again.
Alright. Comes in, flying speed.
Ooh,
And
no,
this time,
You have
stumbles
advantage.
as he goes to give her.
You have
Maybe the
advantage.
advantage will stumble into it.
So I'll use my bonus action this time to help Calyx.
David, you have
Get to-
advantage on attack.
Yeah.
Oh, I do?
On the attack.
He's restrained.
Restrained.
Oh, Hey.
There it is. So he finds Perky.
Shank
Stub-
'em!
And
Give me
drives
that.
home another
13.
devastating blow. As the
Uh,
Reaper whirls to acknowledge Dugan. Keeps coming out of nowhere. Devastating.
So if we have
Actions
advantage on
dagger.
attack because it's restrained, then I will actually use my bonus action to dash and get way the fuck back where I was before. Just as it turns to see me, I'm just like bye.
Ha! It's already taken its
uses-
attack of opportunity.
Yeah, he uses reaction on Xavius. Scythe is not in position to parry. And we're gonna end it there for the evening.
All right, we will end this this world frozen in time for a while.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Oh,
So,
goddamn Reaper, man! Good fucking session, Nick.
yeah, you guys enjoyed that?
I know I did.
Oh, good. I'm glad because I had a lot of fun making it, and it seemed really messy on my end. So I hope it worked out well.
Didn't feel
Visually from
messy
your
for
end?
me.
Good, 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 good. As a side note, David.
Yeah.
This is the campaign I have prepared. The Raven Queen's claiming of Kirk's soul
I went
before he makes it back to his time. Like so you be the Raven Queen, be Celestials, be whatever warlocks who would be employed by the Raven Queen to stop Kirk from reaching his time.
Have a good night, guys.
Have a good night, Lydia.
See you later.
and then
So
there are
if-
many other things that could.
Pardon
I
me.
like that idea.
Like what? Sorry.
Wonderful idea.
Yeah, you like that premise?
Mhm.
So I figure, yeah, Xavius, Calix, and young Revan would be a team if Calix wanted to do that, but it was mostly, figured Xavius would definitely help Varro, and he would have to find Artanis. And so that could be where the campaign began.
If he doesn't die here.
Yeah, and if
Yeah.
Artanis doesn't die in Troy's game, it makes it end of Mintar. I figure there could be some downtime after Mintar. Maybe I could help future Varro then, Phoenix then. But again, this is all just speculation and thoughts. But I really do hope you guys had fun because I had a lot of fun making the concept and putting it together and the music.
It's so good!
I was very close to stepping back and saying, have at it.
And I didn't want to be the one to put my thumb down on either side, so I'm like, no. Maybe the dice will say Calix doesn't help you guys. That'd be interesting.
Yep.
So I have a feeling that because Tiamat is trying to come back from the dead, the Raven Queen would be against Tiamat.
It's
which
not.
is then Roxy pro Bahamut.
Is it not back from the dead though? Like, isn't it just like summoning from the astral realm? Maybe I
Yeah.
misunderstood.
It is. It's freeing her from prison.
Oh, I
He's actually-
misunderstood then.
Imprisoned in the Nine Hells, which is
Oh.
a different realm. It
Then I
does
totally
seem like she's dead because of like our understanding of it, but the Nine Hells is just a realm where devils live. In D&D lore, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
like-
there's many realms, many different layers of. I think there's like 9 layers of hell, and like that's just where the demon or the devils are, and there's like a whole demonic plane and all this crazy shit going on.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I watched a
And, like-
YouTube video about it once. It is surprisingly similar to Dante's Inferno for being so different to it.
Fair
It's-
enough.
Oh,
I mean,
cool.
that's probably what they drew upon when doing all of this, obviously.
Mhm.
But like, I was gonna say something, but I kind of lost my train of thought. Oh,
Need
good
to go
though.
to bed.
Oh, yeah.
You're a
Yeah.
tired
The-
I
man.
am exhausted.
The Raven Queen. I sound exhausted.
No, I am exhausted.
Oh yeah.
So-
No, the Raven Queen. She's the one who, employs people on the mortal realm. Kellenvor is more chill about that shit.
Ah.
Very much the neutral, like chill. Whatever happens, I'll just deal with the dead then. Whereas the Raven Queen is very much active, and she employs her warlocks and angels in the mortal realms.
That's
See their
ironic because
plans through.
Kellamvor like was originally a human,
Mhm.
ascended to godhood. That's
So was the
funny.
Raven Queen.
Oh, was it? Oh,
Was she?
I don't know
Uh,
much about the Raven Queen.
She doesn't have like official D5E lore. It's like lots of 4E lore.
I was looking at 4E stuff.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was
Well,
trying to
she's part of the
see
40
if
world. She's not part of the Forbidden Realms or Forgotten Realms specifically.
Yeah. So I figured there's a little bit of leeway to play with her, but
Oh
what
fuck
were you
yeah.
saying, Tom?
I was trying to figure out how Bahamut felt about the Raven Queen.
Mm.
Mhm.
Yeah, and like when you asked that, I'm like, I don't know. I know Bahamut's good, and I went and looked up the Raven Queen. It said that she's not really evil or good.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's why I was like, I don't really know what
Yeah,
I would actually do. Like that's why I was hemming and hawing so much on the first turn. I was like, I honestly have no idea.
and I hope you didn't get annoyed that I pushed an answer out of you because I was like, no, wait, that is like perfect almost because this is a whole situation that I dropped on you. Like I tried my best to sneak the situation in and keep you guys casual and talking. And the whole time I'm like, no, just chill out, Kirk. I got something planned for you. Don't you worry.
Mhm. So I actually feel like for me this is more lawful versus chaotic than it is good versus evil. Where this is entirely a case of you want the soul back, and I say no. I don't stand by your laws. I want things to go on as they will.
That's the stance I was taking on that too. That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's why I knew I
mean-
needed to bring you back, Dugan. You'd oppose this creature of pure order.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was funny. They were
That's
who to break out first. They're like, well, if we get Calyx, he might not be on our team.
that's exactly it because it's a creature. It's literally like it's a creature of justice.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I don't know if it's the same justice as Bahamut. That's why I tried to ask it the questions, like
Yeah, and I didn't
trying to get
give
the answers.
Avola the answer, so I wasn't gonna give you the answer.
Yeah,
And like it's just in rage in combat, and it's just getting annoyed that it has to keep repeating itself, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Because
yeah.
it's.
But like, I feel like this would have been the one where if I had done something
Mm.
without fully looking at it, this would cause me to become a fallen paladin.
Quite possibly, had it been
Like,
like a
this
truly
would have
wrong
been
thing to intervene with.
like if Bahamut was all for this, like was all against this, and I attacked it, like 100%. There goes my religion. I'm basing my whole thing around saving people because that's what Bahamut does, and then I just attack something that was trying to do its job.
I hadn't even considered that, but that's a perfect like understanding of it because, yeah, like why intervene with a Celestial's mission if it's Bahubat's mission? That seems outright wrong.
Yeah, that's why it was like I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do.
But I think you guys have seen that it's a sense of personal justice.
Mm-hmm.
But
I'm
that's
falling asleep in my chair, so I'm gonna say goodnight, guys.
yep, same here. And
Oh, you ever talk with your mic muted? Jesus.
Oh no, and you're like the most relevant person to talk right now.
I was just gonna say I feel like it's not like as much of a god thing just because like it's basically like altering time, so it's more or less how you perceive time altering. Like it's like, not like gods are written on that.
Hmm?
Like it's like I went back and saved lives that shouldn't have been saved technically,
yeah,
but like I found a way to save them. So would you really be mad about that? I could see the god of death being mad about it, but for somebody who's like down with saving lives, I feel like they'd be like, yeah, I'm down with that.
But there's
Yeah.
always a price to pay. That's the thing. That's
Mhm.
why I had to see if it was the natural order of things, or if this was just someone got pissed off that you did it, and they're like, no, fuck you.
They're very much mad that I did it.
Bahamut,
That was
Bahamut
clearly
agreed.
stated towards me.
Yeah, there was quite a little monologue, and he even had like a less intense, less angely conversation phase. so that, if Kirk wanted to just martyr himself and not have this battle, we could just do that.
That's
He didn't
not in
want
his
that.
nature.
The options were there, and then I also gave him like I should have brought to him with the video. I gave him like a death save challenge, a mini skill challenge, and he had to beat a DC 11, or I wouldn't have given him the information on how to save you guys and bring you into the fight.
Oh, that's fucking hype.
So he had to roll Arcana, History, or Investigation and beat a DC 11 with one of them. Or I wasn't gonna save him. I was just gonna let him figure out how to fight this creature.
1v1 that prick.
That's what I thought
Oh
might
my
happen if you
God.
failed all those. And in my mind, I was thinking it's like a death save, but if he fails, he still gets to fight his way out.
You guys also missed
Beautiful.
the fact that I summoned the skeleton or the snake and it like got destroyed in one hit.
Oh yeah, I got fucked right up.
Is
Got
this like a
shattered.
dragon
Dust.
over the corner?
That's the gargoyle.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Yeah, when I started this battle with Kirk, I told him right off the bat, this is Phoenix's boss battle. And you must win this mini skill challenge for the insight that I have. It will be key. Because he wanted to take off from the party a while ago. Baldur's Gate, actually.
His bags were packed.
Yep. Then something got in his head. Something like the DM being like, I got you. Chill. But
Well, alright, guys. I need to pee really badly.
All right. Good night, everybody.
yep. Catch you
Peace,
guys
guys.
later.
Hey Tom, do you guys have like a online thing for your stag and doe?